Just a few short days ago, the three of you, through your own avenues, signed up for the adventure of a lifetime. A position as a guard on a trek through the wilderness of Viruna to start a brand new city. After a few days of travel and some small encounters with hobgoblins and ettercaps, you eventually ended your 5th day just a handful of miles outside the original proposed location of the new town. But that night, disaster struck, in the form of a large monster that left the population of the caravan decimated. All the beasts left behind were a few citizens, a broken cart, and the three of you. Now that the leaders of the caravan, the new council, are all dead, it's up to the three of you to decide the fate of the survivors of the caravan. Will you continue on and attempt to build the town regardless? Will you hunt down the beasts who hate your people for some sweet revenge? Will you return to Yanail, defeated? The choice is yours. And yeah, that's where we pick up, is right after the end of the last session. You, along with the assistance of Saris, we're fighting the beast. You were able to fight it off enough for it to leave the campsite, but not after doing a lot of damage.
The majority of damage it could do.
The majority of damage. It
Yeah.
How many
pretty
people
much
did we
gotcha.
lose?
Over 100. Easy. There are currently, you guys go through, you kind of, check up on the people that are, left around, and you find that besides the three of you, there are 12 other people. And I'll go ahead and introduce you to those guys as you kind of take inventory of the people that you currently have.
Take it, we're like sifting through the
Pulling people out of rubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. There were some people that were fighting. There were some people that were cowering. Most were
Bandry's
cowering.
absolutely just in a daze. Just like
Yeah. But we'll go ahead and introduce so we'll start with the farmers. The first here is Umag Galar, an Orcish farmer. She was hiding underneath the remains of a broken tent, just like basically a tarp at that point. We have the father and son duo that you guys were talking about earlier. Dendirk Crestbrand and his son.
Oh, that's not the
snazzy
that looked like the
dress for a
son.
farmer.
Yeah, it looks young,
Yeah,
but
I know.
that's just because Hero Forge you can't make
Well, it's also
anybody
because his
look
son's a half orc, so he
And
has to be the
Arabin,
sorry.
half elf,
half son.
Arabin Crestbrand.
They are some well-dressed farmers.
So
They were
technically,
found-
that means Dindirk has to be really old if his half elf is an adult.
That's true.
Well, age is very relative
On random
at
Hero
this time.
Forge.
But they were found. When you guys found them, they were weeping over the body of an elven woman, who you presumed to
2
be
out of 3 ain't bad.
Dendirk's wife, Arabin's mother. Other than the last farmer that you guys have, just part of the caravan, Zofa.
Oh, hell. Sit on.
Loxodon, a Loxodon farmer. She was actively fight. You as you were for when you first spotted the beast, Aku. She was actively fighting with her sickle. Before she started.
I thought that was her.
looking around, helping.
I thought that
helping
was
out
a
other
weird
people.
tusk.
No, I found it on Hereford, so you can make the elephants
Make
hold
the old things
shit in their toe
yeah.
with their trunk, and I was like, well, I'm doing that. You guys also have 3 craftsmen. First here, Ostrin Goldshine, who was found cowering behind a rock, waiting for the beast to leave the campsite.
And he's agnostic based on his -3 religion skill.
That's right. Yeah, he's
Like,
not.
God
too
ain't
big of
gonna
a
help
fan
me
of
here.
the gods. Arazalen Bitter Armor. I picked a really complicated name there for her. She was also part of the fight, but she obviously was one of the lucky ones that survived. She's a smith. She's not a smith. She's a tinkerer. Yeah. And then we have a dragonborn, a brass dragonborn. Thoxel IOCR.
Whoa.
He's the smith. And the I didn't want to make him red because Vandry, of course, is already red dragonborn. But the brass dragonborn are the other ones that can do fire breath weapons. So
He's a very serious man.
yes. And then we have the only
You're talking about he's
scribe that
smiling.
survived. This is Moonstone. They are an Earth genasi, and you can kind of see. I tried to do this very with the Hero Forge a little bit, but they have it's like a rocky exterior, and then you can see like an opalescent kind of moonstone showing through. Yeah. And then we have the 2 loopers that were with the caravan that survived. Yes, yeah, they're
I was making the list. I was like, oh shit,
Who's the mall?
that's my guy.
the moon god.
Okay.
God of the moon. This is Sara Mild Creek, another halfling. She was a looper, and she is. And these going forward are going to have character sheets.
Yeah, you can click the tab character sheet.
That's so cool.
So you can,
Okay.
the 2 loopers, the other guard Saris, and then the magic user. They all have full character sheets that you guys. So because they're going to be they're willing to leave the camp and fight with you guys if needed.
They're assets.
Yes, they are. And then we have a Tabaxi rogue, whose full name is Stroke of a Brush, but he typically goes by Brush.
Stroke of the brush.
And yeah, yeah, it is kind of like that. And then of course we have the other guard that survived, Saris. With his, I think I described him last time with a sword, but he does have a very large glaive that he fights with. And then finally, the magic user that's part of the caravan is Zane Paletail.
A merfolk.
He is a merfolk, yeah.
Ooh.
So one of the few who didn't go.
Yes, yeah, he's one of the few that not only didn't do the merfolk exodus, who also did do the regular town exodus, because there were some merfolk that stayed behind.
The merfolk who just stayed in the original town.
Exactly, yeah. But most of the exile, there were a few that came along with you guys to the new town, back in the Quiet Year, and this is one of them. He's you can tell he's a little bit older, so he's been around for a while. Yeah, those are all the survivors. Of the attack.
And we have a list.
And yes, and yeah, in the downtime, me and Duncan have worked together to make a little spreadsheet of all the people that we have, their specialties.
This is the first campaign where everybody their skills and all of their skills and all of their tool proficiencies are gonna matter.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. If it's not listed, for the people that don't have character sheets, so Moonstone and up, if it's not listed, they just have a flat 0 in it.
Okay.
But they have stuff that they're good at, stuff that
they can be taught.
Yes, yeah, and then that you guys can teach tool proficiencies, and you can teach skill proficiencies to all of the NPCs, and they can teach you tool proficiencies. You guys can learn tool proficiencies with them, but not skill proficiencies. But yeah, that is the current situation. I also mentioned you guys, you take inventory of the food situation as well, and the food that survived that's still edible and not ruined or burned or whatever, is enough to feed all 17, 15 including the 2 camels that you guys have, for 3 days. So it's I believe I did the math. It should be 51 prepared meals that you guys have.
Is that including our rations that we got in our starting equipment?
I only have 1 ration of my starting equipment. So
yeah,
I'm
no.
sure.
If you have
Actually, you have 1. I think because the quantity says 5 for me. So you might
maybe
have.
it does say that.
Yeah, if you guys have additional rations, you can
The
add them
third
to the prepared meals. Those should still be good.
Okay.
Oh, I had 2. Okay.
I don't have any.
I got 5.
So that's 7 additional meals.
Yeah, because you have an
Yeah.
adventurer's kit. I had a shaman's kit or something.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait.
Great.
Does it say? Wait, is it 10? What? Oh, that's cost. I have 10 rations.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
The
great.
second level.
you want to put that on the list, or do you just want to hold on to that for?
I'll put that on the list.
Okay.
Yeah, you can add those to the
Then
prepared
add
meals.
one extra for mine.
Yeah, so like I said, you have 2 camels, and you also have the other thing that you notice is most of the carts have been either crushed or burned, but there is one that is only slightly damaged, can be repaired, and then subsequently used with the 2 camels that you guys have. And yeah, as you guys are taking inventory of what survived the attack, you see the sun start to come up. It is just beginning to be morning. And what would you like to do?
Well, morning is the apt word.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start digging graves.
Okay.
Yeah, that seems like the right thing to do. Actually,
I don't know if.
Well, there's not. I mean,
I do.
there's not bodies.
Oh right.
Oh,
Most. I mean, I guess there are the occasional, like you see like
I believe
a handful of
pyre
bodies, but
would
there's
be more appropriate.
agreed.
Yeah.
Higher, yeah.
Most of them were as you saw eaten, or you could assume that they were eaten by
Yeah, because we saw it
by
happen
Jenny.
a few times and understood. how
Yes.
to- Yeah.
Almost happened to a couple of us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we collect some wood and make a pyre, some
Yeah.
sort of
Okay.
memorial pyre to commemorate.
We could probably use the broken carts. As
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
there's plenty of scrap wood around to build a funeral pyre.
I will say a prayer to them all for the souls.
Moonstone notices that you start praying to them all, and they come up to you and they start praying along next to you.
I pray that the same way that he guided me through my life, I hope that he can guide them through death.
Yeah. You also notice another individual. You notice Zane, Pale Tail. You see him
And
pull
he-
out
and of course he
a holy
is-
symbol. He's the
sorry.
merfolk.
Okay, right.
You see him pull out a holy symbol and start praying as well.
I thought he was
What holy
saying
symbol?
the dragon.
Do a religion check.
Sure, I'm glad I grabbed that.
That dirty, stinking fish god he's praying to.
Is there a fish god?
There is that. Lear
21.
is the god who made the merfolk. He's like the god of the seas and stuff. Yeah, it's not actually a holy symbol for Lear. It is for Moldoldre, which is the goddess of death.
If that ain't an omen,
Not like she like
not the
he's
goddess of killing.
Yeah, that I guess would technically be Vrodrag,
The goddess of the
god war combat.
afterlife.
Yeah.
Yes,
Goddess
more,
of the
more the
passage.
afterlife. Yeah, more Hades than anything.
Yeah.
And she guides.
Where's Hades on the tier list, Max? Because I mean, he's the only monogamous guy, but it was against her will. Where are we at?
Yeah,
Where we
I
at
think
on the
that
tier
puts
list?
him at the bottom because
Yeah.
he's
That's true.
he's an incel.
Poseidon
He's
and
an
Zeus
true.
fucked a lot,
Yes,
but I don't
yes,
think
it
they
is.
raped, right? They probably did.
Like
No,
I
I'm
put,
pretty sure
I put
they did.
JFK on the top of the list because he had
Duncan
a lot of
Zeus?
consensual sex.
What?
Zeus.
What do you mean? Yeah, no,
I
he's
think they're
totally.
all F tier because they all did
What?
non-consensual stuff.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that is, yeah, you guys spend some time making a funeral pyre. Everybody gathers around and just kind of watches it burn, and watches it burn down to, you know, eventually it burns down to a small campfire. And yeah, the morning light. Everyone there is obviously a sense of dread amongst the crowd. Everyone's very somber. You can tell some people are more sad. There's some people that are more scared, and there's some people that are more angry at the situation. But it all kind of coalesces into this sense of dread
I
that you guys
believe
feel.
I say to them too.
Yeah.
Someone has to say something.
Yeah.
Someone has to give direction to the
I
people
step
left.
up in front of the pyre facing the crowd. What happened last night was a tragedy. And many of you may be praying and desiring to see the safety of your homes again. But we can't go home. We were sent out here trusted to put down roots so that it may be safer for our civilization to do so in the future. If we go back, this world gets no safer. We stay in our little towns and we wait for death. We came out here for a reason, and we're going to fulfill that reason. We are
Yeah.
pioneers. We can do this.
You see Austrian Goldshine, the halfling craftsman, step forward and he says, yeah, you're right. I mean, what would be the point of all this if we just went home now? We have to keep going.
We did leave because it was in imminent danger. It wasn't.
Is that why we left?
No.
The first town, yes.
Yeah.
The
The
initial-
first town.
They're referring to this caravan leaving Yunnail
Yeah.
and setting off to the.
Yeah, we left because we only had one city and it's time for two.
They want another city.
We're leaving. Mainly, we left because of there's going to be eventual danger. We're all being hunted by a god.
Yeah.
So we need options.
Yeah, but he's in a.
But
he's in the
he got
tomb
locked
again.
up again, remember? The
Yeah,
guy
he's locked
locked
up.
him
He's
back
fine.
Good. Lock him up. Lock him up.
They already did. Good. But he got out the first time. So who knows?
That was on us.
Was there? Do I know if there's a particular reason they chose this spot for?
Yeah, there
Just to have a
were
coastal
some
city, right?
there were some scouts that came out in this way, and here I'll actually pull up the map.
Yeah, I
my
want the map.
my revised, new and improved map.
If you're gonna say the scouts saw this as a safe place, then I'm not gonna.
I mean, it just seemed like the most
Well, it's because
the
you got
best place for a town.
You got mountains
very
on both
easily
sides, next to the
defensible.
forest, and you're on the edge of the ocean.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
This is the
That
this is
is
the
where
hex
you
that they
settle
were.
in civilization.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it just seemed like the best spot for a new town.
We should maybe not settle here tonight again, though. If this thing decides to come back, it'll already know where we are. Should we give it more space? We
No,
know the
need
direction
to,
it went.
We need to stay here for tonight, at least. If it
I don't
found us the
think
first
people are
night, it
ready
can
to
find us
move.
if we move.
Yeah. It was fast. It was fast. But that does create an issue here. Can we settle while it's out there?
No. But that means we have to kill it, of course. Make it safer.
Oh, we owe it that.
Yes.
But
So
Absolutely.
we need to send Sarah's home and inform the city.
Are you saying this? Are you just talking to these?
Yeah.
To, like y'all three?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You look over and you see Saris. He starts like kind of comforting a few of the members they look more scared. They're all kind of talking, in smaller groups, and he's trying to help comfort them and try to get them, if people are cold, if they need blankets, if he's just trying to help out the best he can.
Yeah,
17
useless here. Let's send him away.
17 people do not form a city. So
No.
we need to make it safe for our original city to send people over and supplement our numbers.
How do you say we do that?
Set down camp here or somewhere nearby soon and send Saros to Yunnail and work on making that road safe. Starting by killing that fucking lizard.
We are not ready to face it. It hunted 100 of us in mere minutes.
It's not gonna wait until we're ready.
Why don't we
If we
go
couldn't kill it
scout?
with 120 of us, how can we kill it with 20 or 17 or even however many there are of us? I do
can
believe we
outsmart
need
it.
to kill it, but
fire was working. Fire scared it off. We can outsmart it, set up dummies around the perimeter so it doesn't attack the people first if it comes again.
Do we know what direction it came from generally?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had a hunter's mark on it when it
Mhm.
left, and
Yeah,
I
you
sent
sure did.
Ellis a text about that at the end of last session that I wanted to
I
at least
completely
maintain
forgot,
an
but you
idea.
absolutely did. Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least the direction. that
You
it left
know you know it from your initial like seeing it the first night or last night, Aku. You know it came from the northwest. And with your hunter's mark, Vandry, you know that it went west into the forest
So that's
after
where it's the
it
danger.
after it left you guys last night,
Hmm.
or a while, like an hour ago, probably.
Yeah, like an hour ago.
Yeah.
Well, I bet it's full for now.
Yeah. It'll be satiated for
There's
a
no
time,
way
but
it's eaten that much before. Because we've come across a few goblins here or there. Even that goblin camp that it swallowed up.
yeah, they're
that
just
definitely
small
didn't have as
things.
much people as we did.
Yeah. If
If we build camp here, we need to make some type of defense that makes it not want to come in. But I
Do
don't
we have
know
any-
if that's...
Do we have any more flammable? Like, do we have a lot of flammable liquid, perhaps? Do we have a lot of alcohol we could use?
I don't have any oil,
Because that all would have... Like, this whole camp was on fire.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
It would have gone up already.
Yeah,
Probably
if you guys
lended
want
to the
to,
fire, why it was...
if you guys want to take a tally of like the smaller, like more materials of what you have, there is, you guys can do some investigation checks of the camp.
Yeah.
I know y'all mentioned wanting to do that. I haven't done it yet. But there is more stuff to loot,
Yeah.
for lack of a better term here.
Let's see if we can't take a block and just find some materials.
Yes.
Find some.
Let's do a tally, and then we can figure out
Yeah,
what to do from
so
there.
I'll go ahead and mention it really quickly because we haven't talked about it on stream yet, on recording. We're gonna be. I mentioned it last session. We didn't really do anything with it. But it'll be more relevant here. The day we're splitting up the day into 6 blocks, 4 hours long each. The 2 nighttime blocks, 10 to 2 and 2 to 6, 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. are going to be sleep time, and then there are 4 blocks during the day that you guys are able to do things during. This current one will be the morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. The first part you spent making the pyre, and if you want to spend the next, the rest of the shift, the rest of the couple hours, just kind of taking full inventory of everything that you guys have left.
Yeah.
Then yeah, you guys can definitely do that. So, if everybody wants to roll a investigation check for me to see what you guys find, see what you can find.
16.
-1.
16 from
11.
11 from Vandry.
Natural 1.
Natural 1 from Aku.
I'm so depressed.
All right. So Aku, you don't find anything.
Strike 1, D&D Beyond. Strike 1.
Right? Yeah. That's what I'm worried
Vandry, you are able to find. It looks like it was a supply of. It was a crate of, like glass bottles that were seems like they were the source of a fire. So it seems like it could have been
about.
a like a flammable, like an oil or something like that. But it's all been burned up at this point. Finn Jr., you check the it's broken now, but the what was the cart that the new council had all of their belongings on. Most of it was destroyed. You find one like leather notebook, leather like it's leather with paper in it. I don't know what you call that, but
Leather bound notebook.
yeah, sure. It's not a notebook, but it's just like a
folder.
primitive folder, yeah. With looks like the original blueprints, or fantasy blueprints for the town, and like what they were kind of like the original design documents for what they wanted the town to look like. And amongst those, you also find directions from your camp to a camp where they were going to, like the scouts that were out here, were going to be holed up at if you decided that you needed to, if when you guys got here, if you needed some help. And
Yeah, I'd say
yeah.
that's kind of what we need.
That seems like a
And
very ideal.
you can deduce that it's about right here. From the directions on as part of the folder there.
How far away is that?
That is from you guys right now.
I just saw it. Okay. Yeah.
a day and a bit of travel. They don't list the number of scouts that are there currently, or how many were would be here at that time. But you know that there's a scout camp there, and you know that there are scouts that are there. Should you guys need help. And then one other thing you also find, well, actually two other things, I guess. You do find right outside the cart is the big axe that Wogak had.
Oh no.
It doesn't seem magical. It doesn't seem, like enchanted in any way, but it does seem to be a really big, cool iron axe. Great
Iron.
axe.
Okay.
Lame.
And
Someone else can have this.
you think you found everything of value inside the cart, but just as you're about to leave, you hear a little. I don't think that came through.
No.
You hear a little.
A baby?
It's the squirrel.
Yeah, you hear you pull some rubble, some broken planks up, and you find cowering under these planks a small squirrel.
Hey there, little guy.
Whoa! Hey, slurp some up. Delicious. You're good for the day, bud.
That's one less meal I need.
He's an orc. I mean, he's not even. What are you?
Yeah, half orc.
You're not even.
You
I'm
know.
gonna roll
Is he
animal
half-orc?
handling. Try to calm. I'm half orc.
Oh, it said orc on your something.
Am I orc?
No, you're half
I'm
orc.
half orc.
Oh no, there is an orc. We have a full.
Yes,
orc.
yeah. Umad Galar is one of the farmers. Is an orc, but
I'm
next.
gonna roll animal handling to try to like
Oh, I thought you legit ate it because
coax him.
that's not that crazy.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and give me an animal handling check, please.
For what
10.
scrolls we eat.
Okay. What are you doing to try to handle this animal?
Do I have anything on me? No. I'm just gonna like sit on the ground and like cup my hands for him to. And, hey, little guy. It's warm over here.
Yeah. He doesn't. He comes up to you, kind of like does his little rodent sniff of your hands. He doesn't run away, but he doesn't climb into your hand. So he kind of
I'm gonna.
goes back into the safety.
I heard trail mix was a thing. So I might have some on me if I'm traveling. I'm gonna pull out some.
Yeah, sure. You can pull out like a little bit of your rations.
Put it in my.
Okay.
Specifically the nuts, because.
Yes, of course. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Not the
an
M&Ms?
animal handling check. You can have advantage on that one.
That's a natural 20.
Fantastic. He
So
runs into.
23.
He jumps right up into your little hands and starts. Did you get 2 natural 20s?
I wasted on a fucking squirrel.
2 natural 20s.
That squirrel's gonna save your life.
Fucking squirrel.
Should've ate 'em.
Yeah, this squirrel. Her name is Muna. And she comes up to she sees those nuts, perks right up, jumps in your hands, and starts. Wait,
Easy.
and you eat them.
It goes down easier when they're happy.
Yeah.
It's
When
not
they
as
love you.
tense.
And yeah, you guys can add Muna as one of your animals at the tame tier. And the two camels will be tame as well. Just so we'll go ahead and give those guys a trained level.
I absolutely think we should head south and maybe keep Saris with us until we reach the mountain range.
Yeah. Let's all pack up, head to the scout camp. It's because it's safer
Okay,
than splitting up.
Are
And we
you gonna
can
are
come
you gonna
back.
go on foot? You have a cart. You still have to take some time to repair it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do that first.
Yeah, because we're all going.
Yeah.
And then once we get to the scout camp, we can decide.
So, what block are we on?
You just
It's the
finished
morning
the morning block. It is now the
Midday.
midday block. It's about 10 a.m. After you finish searching the camp.
So yes, we should. If
So
you-
this would be a. Oh, sorry.
this is carpenter's tools.
Yeah. This would be a job for Austrin.
Finn has carpenters and land vehicles.
Yeah, I was about to say I've
Oh,
got
yeah.
land vehicles.
So that might be
Yeah,
advantage.
you can absolutely.
You
Yeah,
literally-
you think that you and Austrin can probably get this car up and running by the end of the shift,
All right.
by the end of the block.
Yeah. Do we have to roll, or are we just able to do it because we have?
It's going to be a low DC if you want to roll an advantage for having
For having both of-
for
but
having both of you guys.
That
Stop rolling natural
Again?
20s.
okay.
This cart is fixed as fuck.
Yeah, that's a 3. That's a natural 3.
Okay, yeah, but you did get
But-
a natural 20, so yeah, this cart, it looks as brand new.
Let's hope
Yeah,
I
you-
can get those in combat.
Yeah, let's hope. And you guys have a free
Well-
4 hours while this cart gets fixed up. If you have anything in particular you guys would like to do during this time.
I'd like to search for clues to finding the beast's lair if I can.
Okay. Yeah, you want to search the hex you guys are in.
Yeah. Just get some
to-
intel while I can. I'll have time to hunt, do all that stuff later, but I can only really do this while we're here.
Yeah, you want to look for clue. You're specifying you want to look for clues on.
Finding the beast. The
Yeah,
DC is
finding-
dependent on the terrain.
You do
It's away from
recognize
camp.
if you find the beast, you will die.
I won't engage.
I don't know if you have the
Yeah,
option.
with your hunter's mark, you know that it's not nearby. It's not in your hex anymore.
It's
So
Oh, I see.
it ran off into the forest. So you'll be safe, but you can search.
You'll
for
be
clues.
safe.
I spent years avoiding fights on the loop. Okay, I'll be all right.
Have any of your fights like the beast who ate 100 of us? Did we
Yeah,
take
the
a long
fight-
rest?
the
We didn't
fight
take a
we
long
Why
had
I
rest
have
yet
to
either,
find
right?
it?
We didn't take a long rest, did we?
No,
No, you didn't.
Oh, we didn't.
we have not. Yeah, just find a general area. You don't need eyes on it.
No, gods no.
Yeah, okay.
12
you can,
gods
you can
know.
go ahead and do a survival
And-
check.
I was gonna give
No,
you this.
if you're looking for animal specific clues, do a nature check.
I was gonna give you the squirrel because you're all about protecting little
It says
critters.
survival or investigation on the sheet.
But I
Oh,
got 2 nat
oh,
20s
you're
to
right.
get that squirrel, so that's my squirrel. My dice decided that that's my
the
squirrel.
dice did this guy.
That's your
It's just
squirrel.
the
You
guy-
have it.
dice decided for you.
Okay. So can I do survival? It says, and favored enemy says I have advantage on wisdom survival checks to track your favored enemies.
What should be nature?
This is-
Yes, yeah, you can absolutely have advantage on that
Okay.
from your favorite enemy for sure.
First roll's a 19. Second roll's a 4. All right, so 19 plus 4, that's 23.
23, yes, totally. Yeah, you are able to find some tracks that are leading out to the west, as you know. They look a lot. You can compare it to your tracks that you found earlier
At the goblin camp.
at the goblin camp. They look deeper, and they look more like less spaced out. From that, you can deduce that it is a little sluggish.
Yeah.
From its very large meal, and that it's a little bit slower right now as well.
And do I get any further idea about its a whereabouts other than just westward?
Yeah,
Is
you
it like in this hex, or do I know if it's even out of that hex? Is it even further still?
you can actually see you can see off into the distance. It looks like you see you crest up a hill near the edge of your hex that you're in, and you can see the forest. And you can see that it's there are some trees that have been kind of
Yeah.
they've been felled by this beast. You can tell it's gone pretty deep into that forest. So it's not you can tell that it's not in this hex.
All right, cool. That's my block.
Excellent.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
What type
return.
of hex are we on?
You're on plains right now.
Okay, well, I guess I'll go hunting.
Okay, great. Yeah, go ahead and do me a hunt.
Okay. 16.
Hunting on plains. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, so you get a D4 plus your wisdom
Plus
modifier worth
3.
of meals.
6 meals.
6
Nice.
meals. That'll do. Well, unprepared meals. And then I believe
And
you get some hide from that as well. Yeah,
Yeah,
you get
3
your wisdom
hide.
modifier and hide as well, so 3 hide. Great.
Okay, we've all done something.
Excellent. Yeah, you guys are.
I don't think
you
we're
guys
at
are
the point
doing your
of telling
stuff.
everybody else to do things yet.
No.
No, no.
You, Max, Finn Jr., you and Ostrin are working on this card together. You're making quick work of this thing, and he kind of stops for a second while you guys are working on one of the axles, and he says, Finn Jr., your dad is the guy, right?
The one who invented shark teeth weapons.
Yes, that guy. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure. There's a few Finns in town, so
Most of them are folk, but
you guys have a kind of
There's
history.
actually two. I know 2 Finns in town.
That's
Me and my
You
dad.
talk about you and your dad. That would do it.
You're not your
dad. Now, what if you were your own dad? You guys have a history of like fighting cool stuff, right? I imagine you guys have been around for a while.
Yeah.
Finn Senior's been around the whole while. After all,
The whole one.
do you think this thing's gonna come back?
Yeah. We're gonna be ready for it.
What makes you think that? We've got what 4 or 5 people that can actually fight this thing, and if the 3 of you took it on and could defeat it, what's a few more?
The less people fighting it, the better, actually. If it can swallow us in one gulp, more bodies will only make it stronger. We're going to use our intelligence as our advantage. Because that's all we've got right now.
And he doesn't say anything else. He goes back to working on the cart.
Okay.
All right. You guys finish up your shift. It is now the afternoon block, about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You guys can break for lunch and you do all this stuff, and now it's afternoon. So, what is the plan for the caravan at this point? You guys have a working cart now. You have camels to pull it.
should
So
we
if you want
leave
to
in the
travel,
morning or just go ahead and go? I guess it wouldn't make a difference when we left.
it is more than a 1-day travel from here.
I don't know if I would feel comfortable staying
We
here,
should
and
leave.
I can't say I think others would feel comfortable with it.
I also don't know if people are comfortable with,
Being
starting a
told.
new adventure immediately. But we have to go anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we can tell them about the scout camp.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they know about it as much as we know.
Oh yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Just drill away that that's the safest place to be right now is a established camp with some friendly faces.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully. So yeah, I'm
Let-
gonna get everybody pack up and we're gonna head out as soon as we can.
Okay.
Yeah, just drop by everybody's place, just like, hey, we're thinking we're heading out. Get your if you want to come,
Get shit.
if you want to come, now's the time. We gotta get we're getting out.
Yeah, everyone is very agreeable. Are you all three? Who all's going around?
I wouldn't even give them the option to not come.
No,
That's-
yeah,
They're
we need as
coming
many
whether
people
they
as we
want
can.
to or not.
Are you all three going around talking to people to
Yeah.
tell them to get ready?
Yeah.
Bandry, you go to yeah. As you're going through, you come to Thoxel's camp. He's the Dragonborn craftsman. And you go up to his. He's kind of sitting on one of the fallen trees, and he's just kind of carving away at a piece of wood.
Hey, Mr. Eokar, was it?
OCR.
The OCR? Oh, I don't think we ever formally met. It's Vandry. I just,
I know who you are.
I'm sorry.
No, it's
I don't know how to act after something like this, you know? It's hard to move on, but the rest of us are trying to, and we're gonna do it going south to the scout camp. So if you need any help packing any of your stuff up, I can lend a hand.
he's kind of quiet as you're talking to him, and as you kind of turn away to go inform the rest of the caravan, he says to you, it's all in vain, you know.
What? The hunt?
The beast, it's gonna come back for us.
Well, that's
I
why
mean-
we're not gonna be here.
Your parents are all, you know, Creenier folk, aren't they?
Yeah.
And as he brings this up, I want you to give me a history or a religion check, please.
Uh-oh. -1. Hey, 17.
17, that'll do it. Yeah, you just from exposure to your parents, you mentioned that they're worshippers of Creenier. They've mentioned this belief that Creenier would send an avatar.
Yeah.
One day, to do hunting in his stead, since he is currently locked up in a tomb. And it seems like
Crenier's got
Thoxel is
shooters
implying...
in this hex.
It does. And it seems like Thoxel is implying that this is that avatar.
Oh, you think the avatar's taken the form of a beast?
Oh, I don't think. I mean, did you see the thing? What it hunts?
It was put there to be hunted. Creenier, it makes me a little mad because, another god made fauna that was actually nice, and Creenier just had to come in and make the apex predator of literally every single biome, and they are destructive and they ruin the natural ecosystem. It's hard to support beasts that big. Do you know how much they have to eat if they're predators?
Hey, look, I'm not in support of this guy any more than you are, but I mean, we can't really, turn our eyes from the obvious. I mean, you saw the thing. I'm sure your parents have talked about it. The way it gets a scent for a species and then just hunts it to extinction. I mean, you really think it could be anything else?
I will kill it. I will hunt that thing down, you mark my words. Avatar or not, it took too much from me. It took too much from us. I can't just leave it. And I kind of storm out,
Yeah, you storm off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
I'm clearly affected, but
yeah. Okay. Yeah, you guys pack up camp pretty quickly, and you guys can get on the move. So every 4-hour shift, you can move a hex. So I think you should all have access. You should all have control of the caravans.
Go to Vandry as we start to head out. And
Yeah,
I
everyone's
say,
putting their shit on the car. Everyone's getting ready.
clearly a little
And then I stop. I turn back around.
she is not in the midst of this conversation right now.
I'm gonna go to Zofa.
Okay. Yeah, you see her
Fighting the urge. Zofa, these
It will be different next session. Right, a little retcon. I gotta do a little retcon over here.
We're all
man.
new people after the attack last
Do you know
night.
how many people today have told me? So for these nuts.
I think your anger manifested and created the creature, and they killed everybody who said so for these nuts.
Oh boy.
But it's worth it. So for these nuts. So for these nuts. I just give a tongue to some stakes from the caravan. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Zofa, or just Zofa. Sorry, or Dirk. I'm probably gonna go Zofa. I don't think Zofa had family, right, on the caravan.
I don't know. You can ask her.
I'm gonna ask somebody else who's close to Zofa.
Okay. Yeah. You can. You've seen her talking with Umag.
Yeah, I'll go to Umag then, real quick.
Yeah. She says, I don't think so.
Did we have a manifest? We must have. Someone
Yeah.
must have. May I get it?
Yeah. You can do. Yeah. You can do a check to see if you can find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna start asking everybody, just because we're all packing up and going into a small group, so it probably wouldn't take that long to ask them all.
Yeah.
Anyone have the manifest?
Nobody seems to have found it. Well, actually, in that leather folder that you found, Finn Jr., you probably would have it. So yeah, you. Who comes up to?
I would have given that to whatever scribe is left after.
Okay, yeah. Then
found it,
Moonstone
yeah.
has it.
Okay.
After I
Moonstone,
showed
may
it
I
to
see
you.
the manifest real quick?
Yes, absolutely. And,
Just
and
need
they
to make
pull it
sure
out
who-
and
Who I'm more willing to ask to work today?
they...
And I'm just gonna scan
Yeah.
it and make sure Zofa didn't come with family.
Zofa did not
Were there any
come
other-
with it.
okay,
With
alright, cool.
any no, Zofa did not sign up with
Thank
anybody.
you. I give the paper back. And I go to Zofa, and I say, Mistress Zofa, if you wouldn't...
Mrs. She's a woman.
I said mistress?
No,
Yeah.
did you say mistress? I thought you
Yeah, I
said Mister.
yeah.
No, I said
No.
mistress.
I heard mistress.
Yeah.
Which, if it's Mrs., then I do believe mistress
no,
is still
that's-
wrong. You said
No,
Mrs.
Mistress is fine. I just thought you said Mister.
No. Zofa these ovaries. If you wouldn't mind, we can make a space for you on the cart. But I went hunting, and if you could cook these up and add these to the prepared meals, just so you know. I know we have a stock, but I feel like it wouldn't hurt to make sure it doesn't run out.
She says, yes,
Right,
yes.
it
That
does-
that
It says you can cook while traveling, right?
not you can't cook while traveling.
Oh, okay. Well then,
You
I'll
craft while traveling.
Just, right.
but-
I'll just give these to you for now, if that's okay.
She says, "Yes, that's fine. Any way I can help out, you know.
We're good.
I'll make sure as soon as we get there that I cook these up.
Yes, we will need your skills, and eventually, you're not the only one. From under my reading, Dindirk or Vandry can assist, but they're a little raw right now.
Yes, I could. Do
Like this meat that I'm handing you.
thank you. Yeah, Max.
She's Loxodon. So for these tusks.
There it is.
That's it.
So patient.
All right. She can beat Sofa still. I won't retcon it. Yeah, that's fine. She says she takes the raw meat from you. But she has some salt that she puts on it so it stays, fresh for the travel. And she says she'll cook it up when you guys get to your
yeah. Then I
destination.
guess while we're traveling, I'm gonna scout. I guess.
Okay.
So
I'm assuming I'm driving the cart since I'm the only one proficient in land vehicles.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
that's fine. You
true.
can you can
Did you ever
you can
roll
be
for
head
that?
at the cart.
It was like one NPC or two in or
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
one-
one
yes,
one player
NPC.
character or two NPCs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yes, yeah, you can absolutely
And
drive the cart.
we are on planes right now.
We will be on planes for the duration of the journey. I think till the very end you're on hills, but yeah, you'll be on planes for a while.
So, with the scouting and foraging, can I do that at the same time because of my favorite
Yes,
terrain shit?
You sure can.
With
do
the
you-
foraging and hunting, can I do the specific one, or does it have to just be general food?
I don't think you can hunt for anything specific while on the move. So I
Okay.
think it just be.
I would say
general
just do
hunting.
one of those because then you get advantage.
Well, she already is going to get advantage on hunting.
Well, no,
Which
she's
is
saying
yeah.
she wants to scout and hunt.
Yeah, she can do.
Yeah.
She can do that. That's a ranger thing.
And
Yeah.
get foraging. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I mean, and get
Yeah.
advantage. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Rangers.
Rangers-
This is
yeah,
what they're for.
This is what rangers are for.
Yeah,
This
I
is what
know.
Rangers are for.
Yeah. So yeah, you can absolutely do that. So we'll have two people scouting. And then yeah, you can hunt as well.
Cool.
Yeah. So which hex would you like to enter?
We're gonna go away from the woods.
I like
sounds
that.
fair. Yeah. So go ahead and give me a scouting roll, both of you.
Perception. Oh fuck. 3 + 4. That's 7.
I think this is the
6.
first time I've not been proficient in perception.
Really?
I'm not
Yeah.
proficient, but I have a +3 because of my
I,
wisdom.
yeah,
Plus
I
your
have plus
wisdom,
one.
yeah.
I'm never gonna have a minus in perception. That's just
That's
Yeah.
what, when I was writing the skills on the
Yeah.
sheet, I basically just included everything that was 3 or higher.
Oh yeah.
Because some people are proficient in things that they have less than 3, so I'm like, I'm not listing that as a thing.
Yeah.
All right, and then I get survival too.
Yes. Yeah. You guys don't spot anything with those rolls, unfortunately, but
I'm lost. I'm lost.
We can't get lost.
With Vandrew, you cannot physically get lost, so you guys are good for now.
Okay. And then...
Yeah, and if you have Vandrew, if you want to do your hunting,
Natural 20.
natural 20. Okay, yeah, you go ahead and do. I'll give you the regular hunting roll then. So usually it would be since you're hunting while on the move, you would just get your wisdom modifier, but you can roll a d4 and add your wisdom modifier to that and see for how
4
much.
+ 2 is
you would get.
6 total.
6 total. All right, so 6 meat, 6 unprepared meals you can add to the sheet.
Does she get skins for that for the natural 22?
Well, she got the D4. for the
Not
natural
skin,
20.
not skins, but
Okay.
she'll have the extra meat.
She got
Cool.
literally double what you would normally get.
Sure.
Yeah. All right. Now it is the evening block. And you guys can keep moving.
Alright.
And everybody's still scouting. And
Yeah, I'll just continue
Mhm.
scouting.
okay. So go ahead and do scout rolls, please.
The same exact roll.
See,
7.
this is why I don't know if you're going to be able to cook that much. Especially since you can do both of these. Perception.
Well, this is just during travel. Yeah.
Oh, that's true, right. You cook when you're not traveling.
15. Okay. Yeah, that is sufficient. You are.
I'm just picturing
traveling
trying to cook during traveling. You're just pouring hot soup all over yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, you are able to spot in the distance let me see. Okay. Yeah, you spot a kind of traveling
Parallel.
perpendicular to you guys.
Oh, worse.
A
The worst-
a herd of boars.
Oh.
Not too far off in the distance, and one of them is much bigger than the other boars.
I believe
it
this
doesn't-
is a worthwhile detour.
Yeah,
Well, I guess if they're running
well-
perpendicular, it's not a detour.
We need to set up camp soon anyway for the night.
Yeah, if you keep
Yeah.
moving, it looks like you guys will
Pass them?
cross paths. But if you stop or if you
Then they'll pass.
then they'll pass. Yeah,
Oh.
they haven't. It doesn't look like they've spotted you directly yet, but they might.
Need
I
to
could
loot-
set
It's
traps.
pretty open fields here, so
Yeah.
I could set traps and ahead of them, and then they can run into them. I know I won't be able to trap all of them, but
by the time you get over there, they'll already be where the traps would.
Aku, didn't you tell me you made friends with the boar?
Did
2
I
nights
did I
ago?
find who found the boar
What do you mean?
with the perception check?
Oh, that was you.
Okay, yeah. So I just run back, I assume, right? And then I'm like,
Yeah. Are you off the cart scouting, or are you on the cart scouting?
oh, it has to be opposite. I thought you were going ahead of the cart when you scout.
No, you can. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you would run.
So like
back
I
to the
run
carts.
back over a little hill, and I'm like, there's like 4 or 5 boars, big boar, a lot of meat.
big
They'll
boar.
they'll be here. If we stop, they'll pass. If we keep going, we'll run right into them. I jump all the way
Boars.
back. that's, I wasn't running. I was hopping.
You're hopping.
Yeah.
Technically faster.
Boars are potentially dangerous, aren't they?
But there are also a lot of meat.
4 tusks.
And
That's
it's
a
also hide.
tooth. Yeah, that's hide. That's a lot of
Hide is the main thing.
resources. And we need a win. I think the caravan could use a win.
I believe we take the fire. We take some of the fighters. We run and meet them and let the cart go the rest of the way to the scout camp.
I like that. All right, let's gather some
Yeah, all right.
fighting people. Should we leave?
We leave
Yeah,
guard or-
Sarah
Yeah,
should
we should
lead.
leave someone here.
We're gonna leave most of the
Right.
people here, I think.
Yeah, we'll leave a fighter here.
I think we can just take
Maybe
one,
Zane.
we can just
Zane
take
should
one
leave.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zane stays. So does the monk. Zara.
Sorry, yeah.
So does the rogue, I think.
Let's
So
just-
it's Saris that's coming
It
with
says
us.
just Zaris and us.
oh no, I was saying leave Saris, and Saris is the leader of the.
Well, I don't think magic or rogue.
I'm saying we only take one person. So we.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's just gonna be us and Zaris.
Is Stroke of the Brush not a ranger?
He's a
Stroke of the
no.
Rush
rogue.
is a rogue.
That's not a bad thing to bring.
He stabs real good.
That's true.
Won't blow our
And
cover.
he's stealthy. Very stealthy. 6 stealth.
I mean,
I would
how
feel
many-
safer Saris with the caravan.
How
Yeah.
many don't isn't this our last thing of movement for the night?
Yeah, this is your yeah, this is the hex that you'll be
So yeah,
putting
the,
down camp
the,
in.
the caravan will stop moving. They'll set up camp, and while they're doing that, we're gonna go
Yes.
fight
Mhm.
these boars.
My vote
Yeah.
Okay.
is we grab Stroke. We have Brush.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
if we're setting up camp, then I'm okay with just leaving these two here.
Yeah. We need Saris because he can hold ground. He's a strong guy.
He's the only thing that did any damage to the beast other than us.
That's true.
I wouldn't say Saris is good at holding ground. He's a bird.
That's true.
Hovering
So
ground.
yeah. All right. Yeah.
All right,
the 5 of
so-
us.
All right. Oh, so you're taking Saris as well?
Saris and Stroke of the Brush.
And Stroke, okay. And Brush. I want to call him Stroke now
Hey,
too.
Brush.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Oh shoot, I'm actually still hurt.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
but none of us have rested. Never mind.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No, we don't do that then. I have no spells at all. Oh,
Yeah.
I've got 1 level 2 somehow.
I'm okay to go.
I can technically heal myself and be okay to go.
If I got a heal, I think I'd be all right. Do I have?
If sitting on the caravan
Oh,
counts as if anything counts as a short rest, that would definitely be good.
Oh yeah. Did we get a short
give
rest?
me Vandry, can you
If we got a short rest, I'm fine.
I think well you guys were scouting and hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
was
talking
doing a
about
lot
while
of
we were
that.
packing up any of
We're
that.
backing up, yeah.
Short rest?
There's a specific like you can rest
Oh, I
during
see,
a break,
okay.
a block. So I think
Okay.
Finn Jr. could have had a short rest, but you guys probably
Yeah, I'll take that short rest.
not. And then Vandry, if you actually want to give me can you roll a D10 for me?
Why, yes, I can. I got a 10.
Hey, you have all 10 good berries currently.
Hey.
Could someone potentially have taken them?
She just had cast Goodberry, and so I was seeing how many she had left.
Okay.
Oh.
So,
Yeah.
but you have all 10.
I mean, I could eat these, or I could just spread these around camp. I got some jam, ready to jam.
Yeah,
could
I
spread
didn't
this
tell you
around
roll at the
camp.
beginning of the session, but I forgot. So, there you go. Pretty good berries.
I can either, down these things. They're pretty beefy. They really it's a real big pick me up. Or I could spread these around camp, maybe lighten the load.
Will
of
that
our-
heal you a good bit? If you eat them all?
It's one per good berry.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
I
can.
know. I'm saying I don't know
No.
how much health you need.
Oh yeah.
I'll be 3 short of full HP.
Yeah, eat them all.
Okay, I'll chug them all.
Okay,
I'm gonna
you
heal
are very
myself.
full.
I'm healing myself. For 10 as well. Is that what that says? Yeah.
All right, so you guys are taking.
Can we roll survival or nature so I can know how much health a boar has generally?
Yeah, you can roll nature and see if you know
Right.
that.
Vandry I'm gonna ask you to,
Yup.
because I'm asking you if I should take my double-bladed scimitar or my greatsword, essentially. That's what
I
I'm
got
trying to figure out.
a
There's a-
13.
there's
Do I
a
get
one.
advantage on this?
There's a big one. Max got 21 already.
Yeah,
I
they're
got a nat
beasts.
one.
Oh, they said 21.
So
You should
sure,
bring your big
got
sword.
advantage.
There is a mother.
Okay, 13 was my higher one.
Okay. Let me actually.
Do we still have tragic music?
No.
This is
Sounds
just.
more like Fantasy Star.
It does.
Melancholy.
You know they have around. If you were to put it on a scale, you'd say they have around 10 hit points.
Okay. So not a one hit, but that
But we may need you to focus the mother.
Yeah, I'll go with the
they're a little
greatsword.
chonky.
All right. Okay, and so you said you guys are taking Brush and Saris?
Actually, I'll go with the double scimitar because I only got one fighting spirit left, so even
I see.
I see.
Yeah.
then it's better. I'll take the double. All right, what are you saying, Ellis?
You guys are taking Saris and Brush?
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, we're taking both. Rad.
yeah, we're leaving the monk and the wizard,
Well, we're leaving more than that. There's more fighters.
and everybody else. Of the fighters, we're just leaving the monk and the wizard.
That's what I was saying. I was saying only bring one person.
Well, would you rather leave Saris here then? Because you wanted to
That's
bring
what I've been saying. I think y'all
Okay.
can hear me as saying.
We'll just bring
Saris.
Brush.
Yeah, we can leave.
I want to
Saris
leave
here.
Saris because he's my. Out of us, I trust him the most.
Okay, so that's why you won't leave.
That's why I wanted to lead the camp. Like I was like, what if all the scouts are dead when they get there? I guess they're not going to get there tonight, but still.
All right. All right. Yeah.
Right.
So
we're just taking
before we're
Brush, Ellis.
We're just taking Brush.
Okay, excellent. All right.
And if I-
You guys head out. Would you like to approach this stealthily, or are you just going in?
I mean,
I think we could do it stealthily.
Yeah.
We got the rogue. I'm
Let's
not
do it
terrible
stealthily.
at
Yeah.
stealth.
I'm pretty good. If I have a chance, anytime at all, I'd like to set up a bear trap. Or should I set up my? No, I'm gonna save my one spell slot.
War trap.
I have a magic. I have a first level spell snare, but I think I'm actually gonna
Mm-hmm.
save that. But I do have like hunting traps.
if we're
Yeah, if
going
we know
stealthily, we're also
they're-
going slower.
If we
right?
know their route, then we can set them traps, maybe.
Well, that's what he was saying. Is by the moment we get to them,
Yeah.
like
they'll
okay.
they'll
Yeah.
spot you, or
Right.
you
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
they'll be where the traps would be.
Yeah. Might as well try to approach stealthily.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 If you guys want to do a stealth check, and if you go under Brush, you can actually go to his character sheet and click on stealth.
and it'll
and that'll
roll it.
roll the
Oh, that's so
stealth.
cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We've never fucked with the character sheets on Roll20 before, so I figured.
I got a
as well.
14.
13.
17,
Excellent.
and then I'll
And
grab
Brush.
I'm looking for him. There he is.
He's gonna fuck it for us.
Nope, 24.
24.
Yeah, you guys all approach the situation stealthily. The boards don't notice your approach as you make it to where they are.
Okay.
If you want to take, you are stealth, so you can position yourself on here on the map somewhere if you'd like. We'll
Not
say
too
like
much cover.
yeah. Yeah,
Can
it
we,
is
can we
plain,
try to
so
rush
there's no-
up the hill? All of us?
I mean, will they aggro us or will they run away?
They're walking. I assume they're not running. Are they?
They're keeping up a moderate pace.
They're jogging.
Our ranged people should go up the hill.
That's what I was thinking.
Which is just you.
Yeah.
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 I think what I'm gonna do is if I hunter's mark one of the smaller boars, I can pretty much guarantee if I hit it, it dies, and then I can bounce that mark between each of these boars and just kind of like.
The thing is, we need, yes, definitely do that. I think we need Brush to go with you though, because stealth, sneak attack. If we stand on the road, no sneak attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Alright,
me and
well,
Max will stay on the road then. But
How far?
I'm gonna aggro.
Yeah,
with
how
the
far are we
spell.
allowed to go?
You can, if you guys are stealthing up the hill, you can probably get to around here. So just somewhere around there,
That's
and then
good,
you
yeah.
guys can get up to about.
And then
about
me
this
and Max will
area
start the
there,
fight. I'm gonna start the fight with a spell, so they, like, I'm gonna aggro them the moment you
Yeah.
guys move,
And I'll be.
so I can still get the surprise round attack at least.
My crossbow.
And then Brush is going with you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm gonna start the fight with the spell.
Okay.
100
Just-
feet. Yeah.
Just so, 'cause
Everyone,
I can
yeah.
get-
Let's go ahead and roll initiative. Then.
just so this will give me a free spell, basically, right?
And music.
Basically.
Yeah. I mean, it's just gonna be a fucking.
Oh, wait.
Oh, this is still playing.
Or
I forgot
God
you have to stop the
cantrip.
one track. And
Dang
then
it.
Start the other one.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't click my character before doing it.
Do we all get a surprise round or just a coup?
No, you guys are all stealth, so you'll get the surprise round.
My surprise round's gonna be the dodge action.
Yeah, that's what.
I am going to go ahead and pop my only spell, Hunter's Mark. The range is 90 feet.
Yeah. Well, 1 second. I still have to get the initiative. Everybody's initiative up.
Yeah.
Yeah, put the turn order up.
And before I do that, I have to fucking start the encounter in D&D Beyond, or else it fucks everything. All right, so everybody gets their surprise round for this first round, or surprise. The boars are going to be surprised. So, Finn Jr., you're up first. If you'd like to go ahead and do something cool, I'm sure.
I'm going to move up.
I would say don't move up.
Well, I want them to be around this edge so that.
Well, no, because she's about to attack. She's not gonna be stealth anymore.
But Brush can jump down on them.
Yeah, but Brush
That's
can also
advantage.
just jump down and walk up behind him anyway from stealth.
Yeah.
That's true. You can get the flanking.
Like, if we wait here, that means less attacks they get to
Yeah.
do to us.
I'll stay here and
Because I assume they don't have
dodge.
ranged.
Okay, you're just going to take the dodge action?
Yep.
Okay, great. And remind me, that gives you more AC, or is that
It's
impose
a
disadvantage?
disadvantage to hit me.
Okay, got it. Great, that's going to be very good. Aku.
I'm a Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Nice.
Should I do the big one? I'm gonna just do a small one. I'll do the ones that are close to, like, I'm gonna do this back left one
Okay.
because I
What's
don't
the
think
range?
you can hit that. That's 60 feet.
Okay.
1,
Yeah,
2,
yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they're all within 12 squares. So I'm gonna hit this back left one.
Okay.
Dex saving throw.
Dex save. Let's
I
do it.
only have
Plus
cantrips.
0. 4.
Cool.
Not gonna do it.
It takes 5 radiant.
5 radiant damage. It does regular damage, but it does not feel good to that. Okay. All right. Next up is Brush. Yeah. I guess I was deciding whether or not I want you guys to be able to just take his turn for him.
It's up to you, but
Probably,
Brush
right?
should wait until the boars have attacked us to come in.
Yeah, you guys can essentially have he'll listen to you guys. So if
Yeah.
you guys want to just take his turn, essentially.
I think we should be able to like control them unless there's a character like you can
Yeah.
assume control of him for
Yeah,
character reasons
yeah,
at
yeah,
any
yeah.
time.
Yeah, at this point he's just going along with your plan, so he'll do what.
Especially because there's
what
only
you
3
wanna
of us, so he is,
Yeah.
Yeah.
having a 4th is important. But yeah, I would probably just leave him there or just move him a few squares over here for now.
Yeah.
If
Probably.
he
then I'll-
moves any further towards them, he will have to make another stealth
Then
check.
he should
by
just
the
stay
way.
there.
Yeah.
Take the
should just
dodge
hold.
action for fun.
Does he have any range? Or does he just have?
No, he just has 2 short swords.
Is he a?
He does have a dagger. He could throw the
Is he
dagger.
proficient?
technically.
Because I could have just given him my longbow.
No, I'm
Oh, yeah.
No.
Rogues are proficient in.
I don't think they're proficient in longbows.
no short bows normally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. Once the fight starts, Brush can jump down.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
Okay.
Rogues
yeah.
are proficient in simple weapons. I don't know if the longbow is a simple weapon or not.
I don't.
All right.
I don't think so either. Okay. Yeah, he'll just do that then. Next up, Vandry.
Hunter's Mark. That person right there. Could you
Okay.
put a symbol on him?
Absolutely, I can. Click the right
Thank
button.
you. That is going to be bouncing around a lot, but that is my surprise
sure.
action. So that's all I can do.
You have a whole full turn.
Oh, I have a full turn.
Yeah, they're
Well,
just surprised.
Oh, that was a bonus action then. Okay. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at him.
Great. Yeah, he is surprised, so I'm sure this is gonna hit.
Advantage? Is that what that means?
Yes. Yeah.
Maybe not.
Actually,
10.
it does not hit, unfortunately.
Great, awesome, great start.
Okay, yeah.
So it's -1 crossbow bolt.
The
And my
crossbow bolt.
turn.
The crossbow bolt slams into the ground right next to him. You see him kind of, arch
Yeah.
back and get scared. He'll look up at you and kind of snarl. Go,
Did you just get rid of the turn order?
You did.
I did. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened there. I got it back. Fine. All right, it's the board's turn. They're all surprised, so they're not going to do anything. But now we're back to the top with Finn Jr.
All right.
Can you rush them and attack in one turn? Or you could just
Yeah.
hold your action to attack them when they get in front of you as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I want to move up a little bit so Brush can actually move up and attack.
yeah.
Like if we
Yeah,
get
'cause
Brush
I can
to
follow
move,
you wherever you want to move. We're moving on the same thing. We're on the
Yeah.
same
So
initiative.
let's move up here,
Okay.
and I'm gonna take the dodge action.
Okay.
Okay.
You could hold your action to attack if you want.
Well, they're in range to rush me now.
That's what I'm saying.
Brush can also just
So you'll get an
double.
attack. It's up to you.
Brush-
I mean,
I'm
Brush can
gonna
also
do
just
dodge.
double his move speed per
He has
turn.
stealth,
You
yeah.
could just do that.
well, no, because he could probably take the cunning action and.
Well, it's Tabaxi. It is feline
Oh.
agility. He just can do that.
Oh, I
Oh,
see.
okay, so yeah, we're not gonna step forward if he can do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Back
Yeah,
on.
we're gonna stay here, and I'm gonna take a dodge action.
Okay. That is cool. Aku.
Sacred Flame, same guy. The guy I
Okay.
hit before. Dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw. How does an 8 look?
He takes 3.
Okay. He's very his fur is on fire, but he's still going. Next up, Brush. He's just gonna wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was waiting for you, Ellis. He's your character. Yeah,
It'll Brush will attack
I
next turn and
invented
get a
him.
big sneak
yeah.
attack.
Brush is gonna wait again. He's gonna take a dodge action.
All right. Then my turn. No longer surprise. Well, there's a 30-20.
30,
So this-
20.
1d10 plus 2 plus 2d6. One for the bugs, one for the blue. 15.
This one's for the bugs.
And then I'm going to use my bonus action to bounce the hunter's mark onto that guy right over there.
He is hunter's marked.
Sweet.
All right, that's Vandry. Next up, the boars. They're charging at you.
Vandry and the boars.
That's precisely. I'm assuming
Um,
boars have a special charge attack, which is why
A
I'm
boar-
taking the dodge
a
action
boar
this
on
time.
there.
They,
Yes.
That doesn't. I don't know if it makes them go faster. So we might
They
just be
do.
out.
Well, I think it's like after they move a certain distance, they
Yeah.
do more damage, maybe.
Actually, yeah, they're not going to move right up to you.
Okay.
Since you're out of their, they're. Oh no, they have 40 feet of speed. Okay, yeah, this one's gonna definitely charge you.
Alright.
And let's see, who else can charge you? That guy can't. So yeah, only the mom, the big mom is gonna charge you. But well, actually,
This little guy can.
yeah, this little guy can charge you. The other
Hey,
ones
Alette,
can't.
stop!
The other ones are just going to move up to both of you guys. Just with they're just gonna dash up. But you're gonna get two. You're gonna get charged twice.
Okay.
So
They
tusk
have
attack.
disadvantage
Yes, they do.
to all these attacks.
The mama gets a nat 1
Good.
and
Oh.
and gets her baby instead.
Oh no!
With 2 damage. She takes 2 damage.
I know I
Abusive
should kill
mother.
them.
She's like whipping her head around trying to get you, but she tusks her baby instead. And then the other one is going to be
Can't tusk this.
17 plus 3, dirty 20. Oh no, sorry. 13 plus 3, 16.
They have
Okay, yeah, that's
disadvantage.
I forgot
that's
it's a I rolled 2 as the disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's still a hit.
Uh huh.
In that case, he's gonna do 5 slashing damage.
Fine. All right.
Whoa. Okay, that's cool. All right, that is the boar's turn. Finn Jr., it's now your turn.
Gonna fighting spirit. Get 5 to 8 speed, and I get advantage on all the attacks. I'm gonna attack the mother.
Okay.
I get advantage on this attack. Plus 6 to hit. It's a 14. 15.
Yep, 15 hits.
All right. Roll damage. 2d4 plus 4.
Nice.
4. 4. So that's 12.
Nice. 12
Nice.
damage. Hot damn.
She dead?
Yeah. No.
All right,
No.
action surge.
Okay.
Another attack.
'Cause, yeah, you still get advantage.
13.
Mm-hmm.
16.
Yeah, 16 hits.
All right. 2. 3, 5, 9 damage.
9 damage. She's looking bad.
All right.
She's starting to, those cuts are starting to bleed.
Which one
She's
did
still
I
up.
do damage to before?
This one right here.
Okay, I'm gonna start on him.
This guy, yeah, this one's the one that's on fire. That's
Cleave's in the game,
singed.
right?
Singed very low. Cleve, yeah, sure.
Okay, okay. Then rapier time. Natural 20.
Oh, shit! You might get 2 of these, but you might what do you call it? Meat stick.
Does that do damage?
Skewer?
Yeah. 14.
Skewer.
14 damage.
Shish kebab these guys. Okay. Yeah, that just kills the second one as well.
Nice.
So you got 2 of them.
Wait, hold on.
I think cleave was the word you were looking for.
Is this right?
No, shish kebab.
Rolling
Okay.
1d8
Meat,
plus
stick.
3. Oh, all right. I guess the 4 would be
Oh,
another
and
D8.
veggies
Yeah, okay,
sometimes.
Skew. Yeah.
Yeah. 14.
Skewer. Yeah, you get them both.
Skewer.
Gear.
Cool. And I'm gonna move here.
Okay. Next up is Brush.
Do the thing, I guess.
Finish off the.
Yeah.
Bat.
Well, if she gets right
Mama-
here, she can. Yeah, she can either hit the mama or use cleave.
She
as
can hit
well
the
right
mama.
here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got the
Go for
feline
the-
agility, so yeah, he's got fucking
I-
40, 60 feet of movement.
Yeah.
He's got
He
2 weapons as well.
Yes.
Does he use both weapons?
Yeah,
If
he
he doesn't use the
dual
bonus.
wields short swords.
If he still has a bonus, then yeah.
Yeah. So I say
Oh,
attack
yeah.
the mom.
He'll have to do another stealth check to get up that close, but if he can, he'll get sneak attack. Well, actually, I guess he'll get sneak attack anyway. I don't know if he's trying to come in stealthy, but
The
Yeah.
stealth
Oh,
is
well, I
only
guess
for
he gets
advantage.
Stealth would give him advantage. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay,
he might as well
yeah.
roll stealth.
Yeah.
Here, I'll hit it.
Thank you.
21.
ooh, they're probably not going to beat that. Nope,
Yeah,
they roll
she's
a 2.
kind of focused on something else.
Yeah, they do not notice Brush as he
So
comes
she
up.
should fight the mama.
Yep.
Yeah. She should get there. Or no, that is the mama technically in that square
Yeah, she's in the
because she's too
this
big.
square in front of me. So
All right. So she gets a +4. Do I just click short sword for her?
he's
Does that?
plus 5. No,
What?
yeah, plus 4. You're right. Sorry.
Yeah.
If I go like
Uh,
that. Oh.
So that one, but
natural
but-
one.
She
but
got
he has-
advantage.
He has
She has
advantage.
Got
advantage.
advantage. 11. Does that hit?
The mama, it doesn't.
Go for
Well-
the dagger.
Well, he's got 2 short swords, so he can
No,
use
it's
bonus
oh.
action
not,
to.
yeah. You use short sword
Well-
again, but I don't think sneak attack applies.
He's
on
got 2 up in
offhand.
fighting.
The damage would.
Oh yeah, just not the plus.
Yeah.
All right. So I just rolled the dagger by accident, but it's the same modifier. Do you want to count
Yeah,
that? or-
that's fine. 15 can, yeah.
So then click
Can-
the damage
can
for
fly.
shorts. Well, actually no, it's just a d6 because the +2 doesn't account. So d6
Why not?
plus what?
You get
Because
sneak
it's
attack
offhand
damage.
attack.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna click short sword again. There you go.
What I'm saying that adds
Oh.
the plus.
Yeah,
that's why
just
I'm
roll
saying.
d6. Just roll 3d6
Yeah.
Oh.
because he has sneak attack damage.
Stink
Yes.
attack.
Stink
Stink
attack.
attack.
Nice. All right. So is it 11 or is that without the 5?
No, that's correct. That's sneak attack
correct.
and short sword.
Yeah.
Okay, so 11. Okay.
We just didn't give it the dex modifier.
Yeah, Mama's looking very bad.
What is sneak attack damage?
Stink attack.
Stink.
That's all I hear you say. Yeah, it doesn't say it on Brush's thing.
Yeah.
Because it may be more than 2d6.
It may be 3d6.
Depending
I
on
think
his
I
level.
forgot to-
Is he level
Oh,
1?
hold on. He is a level 1 rogue.
He's challenged
might-
level
he-
1.
He's a level 1 rogue.
Okay.
Okay, it's just
So-
1d6 then.
Oh,
is it?
yeah.
Okay. Well, you got 2 5s,
Take-
so 6 damage.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. All right. Still, Mama Boar's not looking great. And that is Vandry now.
All right. Should I finish off this board? Or go for Mama.
Finish off Mama.
Yeah.
Finish
do
off Mama. All right. Going for Mama then.
All right.
There you go.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh. So
Natural
that's
20.
2d10 plus 2d6 for the bugs.
Yeah.
So first d10 is a 9 and a 10, so we're at 19. That's a 3 on the first d6, so that's 22. And then 2, so that is 24, and then plus my dex modifiers 2, so that's 26 total.
Yeah, you get this bolt right in the you thread this bolt.
Bullseye.
You thread this bolt through the hole that Brush just made with his short sword, and these bugs plow right into a dead
Oh,
body.
now I don't want to eat it.
Ugh. Yeah, we can't cook that now.
Well, that's why you cook it. It'll be fine, I
Yeah.
promise.
Spoils not the bugs.
Actually,
All right,
that makes it more appetizing. We have to remember him for all.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, you like
I like bugs. I like bugs.
I like bugs. I like bugs. I like bugs.
Yeah, Mama is gone from that.
And then I don't think I have anything I can do with my bonus action, so we're good.
Well, aren't your bugs the bonus action anyway?
I think they just do
Or
it.
is that just a thing?
Max, go ahead. Or the bad guys, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
that
no,
is
it just-
Vandry.
If I hit them,
Oh,
it happens.
I deleted the mom. She was the turn order person.
Well, we don't need turn order. We all go and then they all
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, they're all going to do an attack on each of you. So you're all going to take one
Mhm.
from these boars. So we'll do Finn Jr. first. It's just regular now. You didn't
Yep.
dodge or anything. Okay. So that is a Tusk swipe.
12.
13.
Yep.
So you take 5 slashing damage from
That is how much temp HP I have.
Excellent. Next is going to be a coup. It's going to take a Tusk attack as well. How does 10 look?
That is not it.
And then Brush is a dirty 20, which definitely hits. So he's going to take
Brush dies.
7 slashing damage. Which, I don't know how much health he has. It might be that. I know somebody
He
has
has
7 health.
He has 7 health.
Stroke, Brush goes down.
He's not. Yeah, he got a natural 1, and then
You see, yeah, as you guys are moving around, blocking with your shield these tusk attacks. You see the one that Vandry, you actually see it first because you've got the hunter's mark on that boar. Full swipe on.
I like
Brush.
the-
He goes
the,
down. Hard.
The dynamic is like I fully got hit, but I did not feel it at all because temporary HP. Well, he got caught and like flipped over and now
I
he's
got
incapacitated.
Me, you just see me and Finn go. Ooh.
Oh, go!
You hate to see it.
It's fine.
That's what he was C team.
That's what he wasn't even a team. He wasn't even on a team. He was just a looper that was part of the caravan.
He was just
Saris
someone who
is
was
the only one that
us.
was a guard. That's with you guys still. Finn Jr. is out here.
All right, I'm gonna hit. Do I get advantage for hitting a hunter's mark person or
No,
No,
just
no.
Vandry.
It's
Okay,
not
I'm gonna hit the guy to my
advantage
right
either.
then. I'm
Okay.
gonna hit the guy to my right.
It doesn't hurt to attack the person 100 mark because she can bounce it for free.
Might as well hit the person that's farther away. I got a natural 2.
Okay.
That's an 8 to
that's-
hit. I'm gonna try to pop my. I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack with the little one.
That's why you use this weapon. Yeah.
Yes. 12.
That hits.
All right.
So just the
D4.
dice.
D4 plus 4. No, it's 1d4 instead of 2d4. Still plus my strength though.
Oh, okay.
That's
Oh, yeah,
nice.
because it's a double-bladed
That's
weapon.
good.
5.
Okay. Yeah, he did not like getting hit like that.
He's half,
But he's still up. Roughly half.
roughly half.
I'll say
Um,
Brush next turn because Brush can't die. Even if
Yeah.
she rolls a 1, he rolls a 1.
Yes, that's true. Okay, Aku, yeah, it's your turn.
Are either of these guys hurt in front of me? No, right?
No, all the hurt ones have been dead. This one's hurt, obviously, over here, but
Yeah.
that's just
All right,
happened.
I'll hit this one first.
Okay.
With my rapier. 9.
Okay, that does not hit.
Yeah. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Fandry.
Hit
Well,
the 100.
actually, Brush is gonna. Who wants to do the honors?
I'll roll it.
All right. Yeah,
Just
go
a
ahead and do it.
D20.
And roll 20.
That's a fail.
All right, that is one failure for Brush. Next turn he could die. Oh, not be great.
Yeah,
Fandry,
but
it's your turn.
he'll be safe before then.
You know who I'm going for.
Of course.
Finn.
Yeah, that
You-
is.
All right, and then get the advanced dice roller because we got 1d10 plus 2 plus 2d6. 11.
That is just enough.
So do the
And
bugs just give you extra damage in general?
I think it's. I think it's a.
It is not a
bonus
bonus action.
action.
It is not a bonus action. Once on each of your turns, you can cause the swarm to assist you in one of the following ways immediately
Oh my God,
after you hit a creature.
That's wild.
That's nuts.
They take an extra 1d6, or I can force a strength saving throw and force them to move. I just haven't had anything to move them into yet. Or I could just move myself 3 feet or 5 feet.
That's wild. Yeah.
Wait,
Okay.
then where
Cool.
did the 2d6 come from? Is 1d6 is
Well,
Hunter's Mark?
1d6 is because she's a beast.
Hunter's Mark.
Oh no, it's the hunter's mark. You're right.
Is the hunter's mark? You got it.
Can you do more damage to beasts?
No.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So who do you want to put the hunter's mark on?
I guess this guy, because he has got more health. Oh shit.
Which guy?
Closer guy.
Oh yes, the one that is full health. Yeah. Okay. All right. That is Vandry. Boars are gonna attack. One to Aku, one to Finn. Let's see. Finn Jr. 7 plus 3, 10 does not hit.
Thank God.
Ku 8 plus 3, 11. I don't think that hits. Okay. Then it is Finn Jr. again.
I'm gonna come here. Attack the hunter's marked dude.
Okay.
Should be able to finish off the other one with a little attack. It's a 14.
14 hits.
3. 4.
Nice. It's 11.
11.
11 again, just enough.
Alright, now I'm gonna hit the other guy. I'm just gonna move the sword back, use my bonus action, attack the little guy. Because I have to use the bonus action second.
Yeah.
Because it has to be after I attack. Unnatural 20.
Okay. Yeah. Totally.
1d4 plus 4. I'm hoping for a 6. That's a 6.
That hit. Damn, you got these guys perfectly down to 0.
then I
Hey,
will
beautifully
deal-
executed.
That's less
And-
damage to their skin. That's
Yeah, you're technically this is happening at the same time as both of these boards are going down.
I will kneel at Brush and cast Spare the Dying.
Excellent.
All right.
Yeah, the Brush is
That's
stabilized.
0, yeah.
Yeah, Brush is. You can tell he's kind of calmed down in his unconscious state. He's not in danger of bleeding out. His wounds kind of close, and he is stabilized,
but now
but
we can't,
unconscious still.
Now we gotta...
now we can't carry as much boar meat back.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we have to carry fucking Brush. Okay. Well,
Yeah,
actually,
Right.
who's the fastest of us?
Well, Brush was, but you're all the same. I mean, you're all 30 feet.
We have 30,
I assume.
yeah.
Yeah.
None of us have dashes.
Does
Like
my
bonus
jumping
dash.
make me faster?
I mean, technically,
You're
I
gonna hop all.
do I might move faster on my favorite terrain.
My
No,
long
I could
jump's
just
20
move
feet, but
stealthily.
I
and
don't know
then
what the move action is for that or anything.
I can get back at the same pace and stealthily, so maybe that might be worth it. But
Sure. Just run back. Actually, no, because you have to cut these things up, don't you? Should
Oh,
we
yeah.
take the boar back, or should we just cut them up and then bring back what's left? Because that might be lighter.
yeah,
If you all three were taking boars back, you could probably the two people who weren't carrying brush could drag 2 each. You're definitely not getting that mama back unless you're one person.
I'm
Is
saying,
just
what
taking
if we
the
just
mama.
stayed here and cut it
I'll
up?
just-
Yeah, I mean you
I
could.
think
do
I
that.
think it's
Because
important to
we
have
don't get
the
a bonus
mama
for cutting 'em up.
intact.
The cart
Yeah.
the cart isn't that far away.
Yeah, so I say we just stay here and cut up. Just keep your ears
Okay.
open.
Um, yeah.
Yeah, and Vandry can do that. You're on planes. So
I
that's
think-
easy.
I think I want to keep the mama intact.
Why?
It's because that's the kill of the thing. That's like we could have a feast around the mama.
Well, what do you? Why keep it intact? We're
'Cause you
cutting
like
it up
the-
for the hide and the meat.
Do like the pig spit, like the
It doesn't make a
That's what I'm
difference.
saying.
We're still eating
Supposed
its
to show
meat.
them the
we do a spit roast, for the,
We don't-
but actual spit roast, not the gross one.
well, we can cut up the other ones and then drag back the mama.
Yeah,
maybe.
that's what I'm saying.
Can 2 people drag the mama?
Yeah, can
Um,
one person? Can I just take the mama? I have
Max,
a
if Finn Jr. is doing it, you can just drag the mama.
I have an
Okay, yeah.
18 strength.
All right, we'll cut up the babies.
Mama's
Yeah.
gonna be lighter than the cat.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true. Okay.
What's your
yeah.
strength, Vandry?
14.
Okay, so yeah, you got to take brush.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm a little bit beefy. Not nothing.
And then, what's your strength? Aku?
I'm not dragging anything.
I know.
8.
Just wondering. Okay, I'm trying to decide how much meat you guys can get.
It's. I mean, if you want to look at carrying capacity, we can.
We should definitely get all the tusks.
Then you have to know exactly how much boar meat weighs.
Yeah, you guys, you can get the tusks. If you're leaving the mama intact, you don't get hers, but you can get. Yeah, you can have 1 tusk each from
Okay.
each boar, so you can have 6 tusks total.
I'll add that to my
if you want to
equipment.
get, and then if you
Or
want to
we
get,
have
Who
that
took the
too.
great sword out of the
Caravan.
inventory? I mean, the great axe. Did somebody delete that?
oh, I don't know.
It was the
No.
first thing in caravan inventory.
I don't know. I didn't see it.
And then you can also have a hide from each of the boars as well. So 6 hide, and then can you roll a d2 on here? No.
You should roll d6 to evens or odds.
Yeah, d6 evens or odds. If it's evens, you get 2, and if it's odds, you get 1. And there's 6 boars you're cutting up, of course.
For what?
For the amount of meals you
Oh.
meat you get.
Okay. Do you want me to roll for each one, or
Yeah, just roll 66, and then every even you get 2, every odd you get 1.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yes. All right, 8 meals worth of meat. And yeah, Aku, you can carry that back, and that's fine. And then yeah, that is the boar encounter complete. Congratulations on your first post beast victory.
Hooray!
We're coming back.
Yep,
Alright,
we're
yeah.
bringing a haul back. We bringing back a
Uh,
win, baby.
Yeah, Finn Jr. You're dragging the mama boar. Brush is being carried by Vandry. Aku, you got the rest of the meat, and you guys head back to the caravan. Victorious.
Cool.
You guys will set up camp here for the night. Yeah, you come back, and the camp is fully set up. You guys crest that hill that Aku hopped up to warn you guys of the boars initially, and you see everybody like kind of look up at you guys to make sure everybody's.
Well,
up
they
there. You
see.
Yeah, they see you carrying brush at first, and they're like some of them kind of like lower their heads in defeat, but they also see that you have the very large boar.
He's fine. He's just never, he's
Huh.
never got his licks in.
Loopers,
Okay,
we
you-
don't
you-
usually have to fight.
That's true. You see everybody kind of pep back up after you say that, and yeah, you guys can start preparing this roast.
Yeah.
This
Let's-
beastly boar
Aku.
boar roast.
Take our
Where did-
time to skin the mother and then
Where do you want me to put this guy?
give it to the chef to spit roast.
Just put it
You
in
see
a tent somewhere. He just has to rest.
Yeah, you see Sarah come over to you, and she says she runs over. She's got her little monkin step, and she says, "Is he all right?"
He's gonna be okay, according to Aku, but he got slapped a little bit by one of the boars. I think he's
She
gonna be
goes
fine.
up, she feels his pulse, and she says, "Okay, I've got his camp, his tent set up. If you wanna bring him over, we can."
Yeah, yeah, that seems like a good place for him.
You definitely need some rest.
I'm gonna take
They-
him over there, and I'll bandage too, I guess.
Yeah, you're in the tent with Sarah, and you guys are kind of patching him up, bandaging him up.
So we should subtract
Um,
17 prepared meals now?
Yes, 17 prepared meals should be. This is when you
Well-
guys will eat.
Isn't the well? How many meals is the mama?
Oh, that's true. You roll
He's waiting
a
the
we
mom
gotta subtract
tonight.
it anyway.
roll a d8. She's
And,
pretty big.
Can I get advantage for taking her back? Because I want to take her back so that we can take our time cutting her up and
Yeah.
skinning her and such.
An advantage on a d8 roll. Yeah, sure.
Well, because it's gonna be weird if it's rolls of 1.
That's true.
I did roll 1.
Okay.
5.
Okay. Yeah, you get 5 meals worth of
Five
meat off
unprepared,
of her. So subtract 12. Yep. great.
How much skin did we get from her?
We don't subtract 12. We still subtract 17 because it's not prepared.
Oh, that's true. Well, no, because you spit roasted, so it's
That is the prepared.
Okay.
so it's fine. Yeah, you get some hide off of her. We'll call it 4 hide
Alright, cool.
for the 4 squares that she took up on
Are
the.
you keeping track of this inventory, Duncan?
How much I had?
4.
I should look
well,
at my
and-
food buff.
While they begin this spit roast, you're patching up Brush with Sarah in the tent, and she looks up at you after you guys kind of have him situated and have him resting. He'll be resting for the night. She says, "Thank you, Vandry, for keeping him safe. I was kind of worried to have him go with you guys, but it was the right decision. I knew you would."
He was a bit of a rookie, but I think just being out here we'll get rough and tumble with it. I think. Do you know if he was a looper for very long before coming on this caravan?
Not as long as some. We actually both started looping around the same time. We've been doing it for about 3 years now. So
Yeah?
we've got the ropes, but we're still a little inexperienced.
Which loop did you take? Did you go around the Reburden Mountain?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. We
Guys, I didn't see you out there on the trail.
roll history. Now that you've kind of got cramp.
Now I've got a cramp.
Now that you've gotten to talk to her for a little bit. See if you
Yeah, I got
recognize
a
her.
5. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you don't remember if you've seen her or not. Yeah, it's it's been a lot that we've we've been we haven't been looping for that long, but again, it means a lot that you were able to keep him safe out there.
Well, soon enough he'll be able to do it himself. I give him a pat and then I get up. I'm like, come on, let's go make some food.
Yes, I
This
think
boar is
that's a
gonna be
good idea.
real good.
I'm
Love me
hoping
support.
so. Yeah, and you guys all feast at the end of your traveling day on some delicious boar meat. And now it is the nighttime. It is the evening. The evening comes to a close. And it is now dark out. It's night. You guys light your campfire. It's going. You've got enough light to light the camp. But that's about it. This is about as dark as you've seen the wilderness.
Well, I mean, it doesn't look that dark to me.
That's true. This is about as the same as dark as you've seen everything.
So, do we want to do watches?
Yeah, how do
I
watches
think-
work
I-
now? Ellis.
How do
That's
watches
not
work,
on-
Ellis?
Yeah, how do watches work? Because they're not on the thing, and because if we don't sleep through both the blocks, we don't get a long rest, do we?
No, I suppose you wouldn't. Which is why I kind of wanted to have, because we had spoken at length about the like how the blocks were going to work and how like sleep worked, and I was writing out rules for like exhaustion and if you like stay up too long if you get exhausted, but no, I think if you're taking a watch, as long as you take the morning to rest on the cart if you're traveling or just at camp, then you can still benefit from a long
I mean,
rest.
you could just say if we take 4 watches, then that's enough sleep. Like divide the night into 4, basically.
like to divide each
Because then that's
shift in
basically like
half.
6 to 7 hours of sleep.
Yeah, I think
'Cause
yeah,
I think
I
we can get
that's-
8 people, right? 2 for each shift.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
with
yeah,
everybody
probably.
that
At the very least, if they're not, if they're not fighters,
Mhm.
then they like
Can still keep an eye out.
they'll still keep an eye out and like wake up people that need to fight if they need to fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have about
Seven-
7 fighters.
7 fighters.
Oh yeah, you guys are pretty set actually.
We're gonna let
Yep.
Zane take the
I'll
last
stay.
one.
I'll just stay up alone because I have
Right,
dark
'cause you're-
vision and
yeah.
okay perception.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so yeah, you guys can you'll split up each.
I'll
block
take the
into 2.
first. I'll take the first one.
I guess I'll take the last one, and Aku takes the middle, or the
And-
middleist.
Yeah,
It's gonna be me,
I'll take number 3.
Saras, Aku, Vandry, and then they each get
A buddy.
a buddy.
Are we taking
Okay.
3 watches, not 4?
4. But
No,
Saris is number.
Oh, I see. Sarah's
yeah,
is the one.
yeah.
Okay,
Finn Jr. for the first watch, Saris for the second watch, Aku.
So
for the
these are all
third
the people with the
watch,
head
and for
of the
fourth watch.
watches, and then they just get
Yes,
a
essentially.
buddy. You can decide
They
who the
get a
buddy
buddy.
is when the thing happens, if something
Yeah.
happens. Yeah. Okay, we'll do that.
Cool. All right. Yeah, you take your watches. I'm gonna just.
So can I finally hit this long rest button?
Please, God.
Okay. Your night goes off without a hitch, and you all get a long rest.
Long rest.
Oh,
We've been up all day
a
straight.
long, much needed long rest.
I don't actually really need that long rest.
I need it.
I get a fighting spirit back.
You get your fighting spirit
With all
back. You
my
do like using that fighting
spells,
spirit.
Yes.
dude.
Fighting
I
spirit
leveled up
is-
and couldn't use any of my new spells.
We love a fighting spirit out here.
Did I get any cool spells? I guess I didn't.
All right, I might want to try. Let me. I want to see what I can do with my cooking tools. I'm proficient, so that's my proficiency plus 2, and then is there anything else that gets added to that?
It's proficiency plus the ability.
Well,
Which
if
is
it's
which is wisdom. Yeah.
so I'd get a plus 4, and if I got a 20 plus, I could give both of you guys a really dope buff.
Yeah. There's some dope buffs.
There's some really there's
If you-
resistance
if you-
to anything really,
You do have to spend, a shift preparing food,
and it might not work at all.
and it also might not work, and also you can't be traveling during that time. So
Yeah.
you do only have 3 travel shifts worth of time to get to the scout camp.
Can
You
So
can
we
spend
we
everything-
don't have to go right away then.
You can spend, yeah, exactly. You don't have to go right away, or you can get there before sundown.
can I get advantage if I get somebody else to be my sous chef?
Yeah, so you can they if
That's the
as
thing,
long as
so
they have proficiency in cook's tools.
That's the thing
cook's
is, if you get
utensils-
somebody to be your sous chef, if you take a cook,
Yeah.
then you get advantage. But that's also less meals we get. 'Cause
Yeah.
they
well,
could
we
just
have.
be cooking.
yeah,
Yeah.
they can basically take the help action.
But you're right, we
for
don't
the
have
shift.
many-
Did anybody reduce the meals?
Yes, I did.
Okay,
Okay.
did, yeah.
I haven't done today's meals because we do that at the end. But
Yeah.
the meals are at where they should be.
Then I think I want to with Zofa see if I can prepare some extra nice breakfast for everybody.
Okay.
Jam
So
and toast.
you guys are keeping the camp down until the midday shift.
If that's okay with
Yeah,
everyone.
I mean,
Yeah,
no,
that's fine.
that's not. You weren't asking me.
Yeah, we don't care what you say.
Everyone's still kind of like taking like
Well-
they're all still.
I'm gonna go hunt in the morning then. Might as
Um,
well, right?
Yeah, might as well. They're all everyone at the camp is all still kind of like in a daze after the events. They're still kind of getting their footing back. After like basically the goal of this caravan has kind of changed.
Saris only has a 4 athletics, so I think it's Saris's permanent job to just watch. Like, we're not going to send him out to do jobs. I think
Just
he's-
having him as a general security guy.
Yes, like, because that's like, we don't have to worry about, like, we can run off and go do things, because we know that Saris's permanent job is to just kind of be walking around and answer
Sometimes
questions and
fly.
help people.
Take a flight, you know?
But
Yeah,
he doesn't
absolutely,
even
he
have
can
a good
fly.
perception or anything, so it's like, he's not good at any of these jobs, like, unless we go make
Yeah.
him cut wood, I guess.
Yeah.
So that's why, but I think
Which we do need.
I feel safer just designating him, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because then I don't feel bad going off and hunting,
Yeah.
which I will do. Hunting in plains.
Excellent. All right.
Let me know when I can roll.
Yeah, this is in plains. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do your cooking roll
8,
first.
probably
Okay,
not.
we'll do that first. You do not get anything with that, unfortunately.
All right, I'm rolling 2d20. This is at advantage
Yes.
+4. The higher was a yeah, no, I didn't get it.
What
I
did
got
you
10.
roll?
Well, you still made
I got a
food
10.
though.
A 10 total?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. In that case, where's my food cooking? I've got so many tabs. I've got so many freaking tabs
Mhm,
open.
I mean, it.
Oh, that's right. You don't.
she
Yeah, you
has
still cook. You
proficiency.
still cook the food.
Yeah, you still make food.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you prepare
3 plus dex.
3 plus
what's-
dex.
Yeah.
That'd be 5.
Okay. So yeah, you have 5 more prepared meals. Unfortunately, none of those are special,
That's all right.
but you do it. And Max,
Uh
Finn Jr., what are you up to this morning?
huh. I think if everybody's just packing up, I'll go hunting.
Give me a survival roll.
Yeah, because nothing really else for me to do. We don't need any extra weapons right now, do we?
I like eventually it would be nice to start gathering materials, but the thing is,
Yeah.
it's like as players, I wanted to gather materials. As characters, I don't know if we're at the point where like
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need
think
to.
we're gonna need
You,
that.
I
you
would-
wouldn't think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, maybe
Yeah,
you
I'm
would, I don't know.
gonna do some hunting.
I would like a
Get my
hand crossbow
longbow.
at some point.
I
but-
want half plate real bad because this feat I have right now doesn't matter
Yeah.
until I make it.
I want better armor at all.
Yeah. Me too.
What's it? Survival?
Yes,
Yeah.
survival.
8.
That's what I got.
Okay. Yeah, you unfortunately don't find
We
any,
meet each other in the
anything of
forest and
substance
just have a
either.
conversation.
The whole time we're like, oh, there's tracks. We're hunting, and then it turns out we're hunting each other in like circles.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Some kind of
We
giant
both
frog.
jump out of a bush at each other.
Max, I have a question. What's Muna up to during your travel and during this morning time?
Muna is probably the one distracting me, making me not as good as hunting.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Hunting.
So Muna does stick with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not when I go out and fight boars, but I'm just.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, she's just chilling. She chills with you. If you have some sort of pocket, she likes to sit in your little pocket.
I was hunting
Yep.
Luna, and then Luna
You were-
ran to you.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So yeah, you guys spend your morning that way.
She probably hangs out in my quiver, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, you spend your days doing that, and it is now the midday shift. So
Now we gotta go.
gotta go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna drive the cart.
All right.
I'll
And
keep hunting.
scouting,
Oh
hunting.
wait, yeah, you do scout and hunting. I'm gonna hunt.
Yep. I'm gonna
Okay,
scout
so
It's the
hunt.
same
double hunt,
roll for
okay.
me regardless.
All right. Go ahead and roll me hunting for. Actually, Vandry, go ahead and roll a scout first.
Scout.
With
This is
advantage.
perception at a plus. Oh, really?
We're
Are
in
you doing?
plains, right?
No, that's for survival. That's my survival check
Oh,
that gets advantage. My perception does not.
But you'll get advantage on hunting.
I get 22 though, so
Okay.
Not like you needed it.
yeah.
You definitely know that you're keeping a good eye out on the horizon as you guys are traveling, but you don't see any threats over here.
No points of interest,
Does
nothing like that.
she see any tracks from the scouts?
Or any sign of the scouts being out
You
this
don't,
far.
not this far, no.
Okay.
Okay.
You know that they've scouted this area pretty well, so they're pretty much just chilling at the camp.
Okay. Then
And yeah, go ahead and
survival
you guys
checks.
can go ahead and do your survival checks for hunting.
22.
Excellent.
wow, you did way better than me. 15.
I rolled 19.
15 still gonna do it. So you guys both get your wisdom modifier in snackage.
Plus, oh yeah, no D4, just wisdom modifier. So 5 unprepared.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Okay. All right. That is the midday shift gone. The afternoon shift comes on.
It's
and
slow
you guys
going right
are-
now, but once we get into it, then we're gonna be not the only two
Yeah.
hunting.
Yeah. Now you guys are in the hill. You're on a hilly terrain. You guys start to you notice that the plains start to roll a little bit more and a little bit more as you're coming up to getting closer to the mountains and coming into the hills.
That's when the cannibalism started.
It's when the kings exactly. All right. And
There's
same,
so much
same
food
deal
in the
from everybody.
forests. You're already
Yeah,
getting
but
food.
I don't want.
I don't
it.
want.
I don't want it. You ever just
don't
like
want it, that's
open the
weird.
cupboard and
Yeah.
you're like, nothing
could
of this
really
is
eat
appealing
a
to
toe
me.
right
I
now.
just really craving people right now.
Too
Yeah.
many onions in the forest.
All right, so perception.
Yeah, is everybody doing the same
Yeah, I'll do the same.
Disney?
I rolled a natural 1. I am
A natural
very
1?
distracted.
You have no idea what's going on. You're too focused.
You have a
you're-
hangnail.
you're not
and the
used
whole
to the
time you're
fucking
like,
hills.
fucking-
Yeah, the terrain has changed, and you're like, "Whoa, I can't see as far as I usually can. What's happening?"
what the fuck is
That is
happening? I've
all
never seen a hill.
It's like a bunch of
no
dirt.
problem.
What's all this
alright.
dirt doing?
Ooh,
Let's see
okay.
how good I hunt.
I got 14
Well,
for survival.
Your hunting is going to get interrupted because as you guys are out, you're out a little bit farther off from the caravan.
Yeah.
And yeah, can you guys both roll me a perception check, please?
Mm-hmm.
Does my 1 count as this one, or do I get to roll?
No,
another
you
one?
can roll a second one.
16.
Okay.
I got a 3 plus 4. I got a 7.
Okay.
Maybe I should use roll 20.
Well, they at least don't.
I feel like once
surprise
I
you.
switch off, it's gonna hate me. So
It's
like
gonna
I have to
change,
stick
yeah.
to it.
You guys are at least not surprised by this. You're out.
I
a
got
little bit of
16.
ways-
Did I not see it?
I know. You're
Okay,
not
okay,
surprised
just
by
making
this. You're they're not sneaking up on you at this point. But you are overtaken by a small, but still pretty terrifying, looming pack of lions.
Ah!
Awesome.
And you guys are
Mountain
probably hunting out
lions.
together, right?
But yeah, I guess
No.
Okay, it's just a coup.
If it doesn't hurt our chances of getting food, then yeah, we would be together.
Okay. And how far would you say you are from the cart now that I've told you that there's lions?
I assume that whenever we go out and do things, it could be up to a hex away. Like I assume that's how it
Yeah.
works. But I don't know.
Mhm.
Actually,
Yeah.
I don't know how
you're
far
still,
a hex is.
You're
so.
still in the hex because you have to keep up with the cart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you could be
so-
to
it
the
would,
edge
we
of the
would be
hex.
as far as it takes to get back in time for the end of the shift.
Okay. All right, so yeah, you guys are gonna be out a ways then. As you come up to a clearing,
Can I try to animal handling? Do we
yeah,
wanna try-
hold on one second. Let me get these lions out here.
And these are all women.
Aku, do we want to try to fight this, or do we want to try to leave this?
Let me see the battle map first.
Yeah, absolutely. Here you go.
Oh, two
Oh.
lions.
Yeah, we can do
Yeah,
this.
it's a small. It's two that seem
It's
to
still
be
scary, yeah. No, it's
out
just,
hunting together.
But those are men.
Gay lion.
Yeah, there must be gay lions.
Hey,
There's
lions.
That's because the
Leave
women
them
do the
alone.
hunting. And
Yeah,
these guys are gay.
They're staying back.
Two
They're not-
progressive ass lions.
They're not quite attacking you yet, but they're sizing you up, getting ready to do something.
We can hold our ground and let them make the move.
I can also take a piece of meat out and mage hand it, or have the bugs carry it away from us. I can lure them away if need be.
You do what you want. I'm just gonna stand there imposing, because I don't want to make the first strike. But if it makes the first strike, then I'll fight.
Okay, Vander, are you doing anything?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that move. I'm gonna try to lure them away with the promise of meat from bug meat.
Okay. Yeah. So you take out some meat that you've gotten for because you're out
Only
hunting.
Simba's the only lion who eats bugs.
So you take out some meat, and you can mage hand it with your bugs out.
Animal handling? Do you want me
And
to
you can-
do?
yeah,
Oh
go
right,
ahead and
the
do an animal
bugs
handling
carry
check.
it. That's the mage
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
You said bug meat, so
Natural 20.
Wow. Okay. You mage hand the meat out 30 feet away from you. So you can plop that bitch down somewhere.
30 feet away. I'm gonna put it over here, I guess.
You know what? I guess it's not really gonna matter. The one of the lions is tantalized. by
Yeah,
your
I
meat
wanna.
and
Can I
takes the meat
fling
and
it with?
scurries off.
Can I fling it? Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
you can toss it. You can toss it out essentially off the battle map, and he'll be gone. But this other lion is going to attack you. So everybody, please roll initiative.
Sham of a relationship. These lines.
yeah, we thought y'all loved each other. Wow, another
Natural
natural
20
20.
again. Yes, yeah, I gotta keep using this.
12.
All right, lions. You got. I'm sorry. Let me get the turn order out, so everybody can be there.
And there's 3 of us, if you can just remember what the lion has.
That's fine. And you guys rolled a what now? Okay. Yeah, you guys are fighting this lion. Vandry, you get to start us off.
All right. I'm going to take a shot at this lion here.
Please do.
18.
All right. Yep, that is a hit.
All right. I'm gonna do 1d10 plus 2, and I'm gonna actually use an effect that I haven't done at all yet.
Excellent.
I got an 8 total for the damage.
Okay.
And now the lion must pass a DC 12 strength saving throw or be moved up to 15 feet.
Okay. This lion's looking pretty strong, so we'll see.
DC
That is a
12.
13, so it does succeed.
Fuck. Trying to push it back.
Yeah, it takes this all these bugs kind of swarm at it, but it holds its ground and roars at you.
I'm gonna step back a little bit.
All right, Aku, it's your turn.
I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay, please do.
21.
That is another hit. Roll damage.
9 damage.
All right. Lion takes it. It doesn't look good after that attack, and it's got this radiating purple light now. But it is still going to take its turn and charge at you for a big attack. Is going to pounce at you actually. So you're going to take a claw attack first and foremost. That is a 15 plus 5 dirty 20.
Yerp.
You're going to take 7 slashing damage from that attack.
Ooh.
And you also have to succeed a DC 13 strength saving throw,
Oh,
or
strength.
you
I'm so
are,
good at
you
that.
are also prone.
Ooh.
14.
Nice.
Okay, you succeed.
How much damage? 7?
7 slashing damage from the claw. Alrighty, that is the lion. Vandry, it's your turn again.
You know what it is? At advantage because
You
he
have
did the guiding
advantage, yeah.
bolt.
Of course.
First shot, second shot.
Oh.
Ugh. Shot misses.
Oh wait, shit, fuck. Sorry, I didn't hear the second one.
That's okay.
Womp womp.
Yeah, 8's not going to do it, unfortunately. Shot veers off into a nearby tree.
Donk.
Aku.
Alright, I'm going to hit it with the sword.
Okay.
16.
16 hits.
10 damage.
Okay, you stab this lion. Where do you stab it?
It just clawed me, so I assume it rears up for another claw.
Yeah,
and I just I try to go through the chin at it. As it's coming down, I'm like, ugh! And I hold
Yeah,
my
you
rapier up.
get it right through the bottom of its head,
Yeah.
and it goes limp on your sword.
Ugh!
Oh god.
I absolutely can't hold it up.
Yeah, you immediately.
So from your view, it looks like it just took over.
Yeah.
me.
I come dashing over and shove it off. Oh my god! I grab it. I'm ripping it back. Oh my god. Ah! Mm.
Shall we
Okay.
prepare it?
Yeah, I guess we got some lion's teeth. Finn will be nice. Finn will be excited to hear that.
With the hide will be important. As well.
I don't like. Yeah, shark teeth are specifically good for
Yeah.
weapons.
I don't
not
know.
just
Just
teeth in
like all
general.
teeth. I'm
Yeah.
not a freak.
Yeah. So this will count towards your food roll for today, so you can add double
Okay.
your wisdom modifier in food and also in
Okay, cool. So we had
in
12.
hide.
Oh, wait, you have 5, so we had 11.
Lion's teeth might be better.
then
for
how
you,
much
'cause
hide?
you can
But you already get a wisdom modifier worth of hide, so you can get double that as well.
you
Well,
could
we
probably
normally
make-
don't get the hide.
No, oh, that's right, because you're traveling. Okay, then yeah,
But
you
we just get the wisdom modifier and hide.
yes, yeah,
Okay,
we'll call that.
So
Um,
5.
The lion's teeth might be better for you because you can make bear traps out of that.
Oh yeah, true.
It's like the only.
Wait,
thing I
all right,
can
so are we
really
getting
think of.
lion's teeth? Are we taking lion's teeth?
I don't think it like costs extra.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. How much do we get? Or are you just taking fangs? Do they have fangs?
yeah.
Yeah,
Fangs
they,
is
sure.
Yeah.
You can have two. You have two lion fangs.
I want the wisdom teeth.
you guys really are monster hunting.
If we swallow the wisdom teeth, do we get wisdom modifier?
We are going to out hunt.
We don't
the
have
god of the
anything, so
hunt.
things. We're gonna create things where there are none.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Yeah, you succeed in your hunt. You come back to the caravan with a sack full of lion meat.
I'm wearing the lion's head.
Oh, it's just a frog.
I jump at Finn.
All right. So that is the afternoon shift gone now. And it's now the evening shift. You guys will have an opportunity to do something if you want
get
to.
the scouts.
And by the end, you'll make it at the scout camp just about.
Can
At
I
your
start-
estimate, just about at dusk.
Can I start teaching someone to drive while driving?
You don't have to teach people to drive. Your land vehicle's thing, Max, is not really for driving.
Okay.
It's
Is
for
it like-
creating and repairing.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I assume it helps with driving. You might have an advantage on driving checks, but
Yeah, like if there's
he already has the rule for it.
if there's any
Yeah.
One
wacky
player character
terrain,
can drive it, or
I'll-
2 NPCs.
Okay. Yeah.
So I'm sure
I'll
you don't have to drive it.
It's mainly like I'm the de facto big strong leader man right now, And so-
not me, not this little frog.
and so I'm making a.
And we're about to
message
get to the
by-
scout camp, so yeah.
Yeah, I'm sending a message by literally driving.
I'm
the-
gonna hunt
the
again.
carriage forward.
Actually, no, I'm gonna scout just to make sure we don't.
Can you put us back on the big
someone
map?
hasn't taken over the
Oh,
scout
I'm sorry.
camp.
I put me back on the big map and not you guys.
Big map for me, but not for thee.
Yes, yeah, you can scout. Andrea, I assume you're double. Oh no, you can't double up now.
Isn't it hills, plains? Aren't they the same?
They're not.
No.
Ah. Okay, then I can no longer double up. Grassland.
What's your perception?
4.
Oh, okay. You scout. I'll hunt.
Okay.
I just think it's important to get a good scout
Yeah.
going, just in case something happens to the scouts.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll your scout roll.
23.
23. Okay.
Any points of interest? Any threats?
actually-
any opportunities? Opportunity.
Let's see. Opportunity. Oh, I don't want to listen to the last episode.
What? Oh.
I accidentally opened the last episode's audio file.
Hills are not a terrain. That's a choice.
But we added him as a terrain choice to this map.
Oh, okay.
Technically, you could
But-
pick it instead of plains if you wanted to, but
Yeah.
I still think plains is the best one.
Yeah,
for-
plains is the
Okay.
terrain that you traveled.
Yeah.
I mean,
Um,
yeah.
While you are scouting, are you off the cart or are you traveling?
Mhm.
Like
I'm absolute. Yeah.
Yeah, you see a large shadow kind of approaching, like rolling across these hills, coming towards you, and you look up and you see a very large dragon
Oh
fly
god.
overhead. It doesn't pay you any mind.
Is it going towards the caravan?
No, it's just flying overhead.
Okay, it must have a home somewhere in Elysium's watch.
Yeah, it is flying towards the mountains. So yeah, it's safe to assume that it probably lives up somewhere in the mountain range.
This new city
But
location sucks.
It does not pay any mind to your small caravan.
All right, good to know. Here there be dragons.
Here there be dragons.
We will mark it on the maps. The
And-
cartographer. Who's our cartographer? I know we have one.
We have a
Yeah, we
cartographer,
have a scribe. It's Moonstone. The Earth.
No, there's
Giant.
somebody
I
who
think
has
the monk,
cartography
the monk is
tools.
also good with cartography.
Oh
tools.
yes, that's true. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Cartography is. I keep forgetting that's maps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sarah is the.
You're thinking
cartographer.
calligraphy.
Yeah, calligraphy is writing.
It's useless writing.
Useless writing. Most people can't read it writing. And Aku, if you want to give me your hunt roll.
I will. 22.
Yep, you get some food.
Just hit wisdom modifier, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, and you guys make it to the scout camp. Just as the sun starts to dip down below the horizon, the second sun
What?
dips down below the horizon. There's two suns. Like,
Whoa!
That is not
I never looked
matter.
up.
You've
never
never
looked up.
checked. You never checked.
I never saw them in the same place at the same time, so I assumed it was one sun, just really fast.
Really fast from one side. Yeah, there's not two sun goddesses. It's just one that's very
A
quick.
we have a quick sun back at home.
Quick sun. All right, yeah, you guys make it to the scout camp. We went into the scout camp. That's not what we want. Oh no. Oh, I fucked it.
Put
Okay,
scout camp on map layer.
that's a good idea. If I didn't already
Because I
delete
doubt it's gonna move.
it. You guys are there. Okay, yeah. As the second sun dips down below the horizon, you crest over one of the larger hills, and you see a campfire smoke.
Okay, so somebody's alive here. That's good to see.
Let's approach.
Yeah, let's approach.
Expecting disappointment.
We're gonna approach ahead of the caravan.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you're out hunting. You're Evandra. You're out scouting, so you guys can go up.
Yeah.
And yeah,
we
you
should
see-
probably get Finn too. Just
Okay, yeah, Finn can
That's
come
the
with
thing.
you
We
if you'd
see
like.
the thing coming, and we just run ahead
Yeah, okay.
while the caravan.
I give the
Okay.
reins to two other people.
Yes, yeah, you guys head down to the camp, and you see a few scouts. They're at the camp.
Okay.
They're.
What are
looks
all
like
of your
they're-
names?
Oh, that's
What
a
are all
great
your names and
question.
skill sets?
Skill sets. What's your favorite thing? What did you do back at home other than scouting? Can't say scouting.
Get the scouting, because you didn't do that back at home. By nature, scouting is not done at home.
There's three of them. There are three scouts there.
Hail.
They say, "Oh, hello. You guys must be from the
Alright.
caravan, right?"
Yes.
yeah, got some
Okay,
news there.
Sadly.
The only answer I was expecting is everything okay?
No.
Did you guys get settled properly?
No.
Up at the.
It-
No,
We're all
that's-
here.
There's only three.
Yeah, we
of
point
you.
at the caravan behind
The
us.
cart approaching.
There's only one cart. How many guys? Did you guys? The guys had clown car it? Like
A
what's
giant
Lizard.
beast. 8.
All
100
of
people. 100.
80%.
What?
A giant.
He kind of sits back down
beast.
on. He kind of sits back down on the rock that he was sitting on. He says, okay, you're okay. You're telling me. Sorry, say it again. I don't think I couldn't have heard you properly.
A giant lizard ate 100 of our
Like a dragon?
brethren. No wings.
Okay.
Tough
More like a
scales.
Very big iguana.
More like a bullet.
Like a really
Bullet.
big,
The big,
angry.
like
If it was a bullet, I could have killed
I
it.
don't know what a bullet
I could kill
is.
anything that looks like a shark.
That's true.
Land shark would freak me out. Like,
Fuck.
Have you ever fought?
Walks at me. I don't know what to do.
Have you ever fought a sea shark before? Like a shark?
That is an important question. I want to know.
Salt water? No.
Because we're saying, like you guys came across flying sharks before you
I-
ever met sharks.
I hit a shark in the wings and it fell into the water.
And drowned. It was actually really sad to watch.
Flying sharks can't breathe water.
They can't. Why would they be able to?
I
That's
drowned
true.
a shark. You know, you know what else can say that?
Damn.
The scout, he steps away for a second. He talks to the other three, the other two scouts, and they come back and they say, okay, this whole situation is kind of fucked, huh?
Fully.
Oh,
100%.
So there's
think
no,
about it like
hold on,
that.
sorry, there's no town, right? Like
No.
you guys didn't
Not
make a
yet.
town.
Not
The monster's
yet.
home is
Nearby.
nearby where we're supposed to put up.
It already killed.
Luckily,
Did you-
that's the only big creature that we've seen that's anywhere near the place that we're supposed to.
When
Well,
you,
I
when
mean,
you
I
scouted
don't,
out-
Huh?
I don't
What
say
Avengers?
that- I don't want to say
I-
it's good because it did still. You said eat.
when
Yeah,
Off of the
swallow
caravan?
whole. Swallow
When you
whole.
spotted- when you scouted out the area, was the goblin encampment nearby full of goblins?
Oh, the goblin encampment. Yay, hey, Dale.
Mhm.
You saw the
I'm gonna roll
goblin.
insight
This is his name.
to see if
Dale.
they
They know
they
each
s-
other.
to see if they scouted. Let's see if they did the scouting part.
Sure, you can go ahead and roll.
Did they scout?
Seems like they scouted. Dale, you saw you're the one that found the goblin camp, right? Yeah. It was full of goblins last time I checked.
That's worrying because they were all dead as soon as we got there, and that must have been just a few days' time.
So this
So
thing
the
eats a
feeding
lot
cycle. I
very
mean, it is
fast.
very important to know
Well, we
if it was full.
we haven't been up in that region for a bit. We were kind of busy getting the information back to Yanail and getting this camp
Mhm.
set up. So I mean, I couldn't tell you when that happened. I mean, definitely recent because like it's not been that long.
Ellis, we're in
But-
the hierarchy of positions in
Yeah.
the UNAIL expedition force. Where
Yeah.
are these scouts? Are they at our level, below us, above us?
They're below us now.
Well, yeah. but-
they're above you now, but they're probably above you, because you guys are kind of just there to be the offensive force for anything that stood in your way. These guys had like the job of scouting out.
Are these
unknown
soldiers?
Parts.
Are these?
They were
I mean,
loopers.
how do they feel about telling us to go to a place that killed 100 people?
Yeah. Not finding the threat. Not scouting out the
Sending
thing
us
that we
directly into
scout
the
out
place
for.
that got everybody killed.
What? Sorry, ask that question again.
I'm asking you, how do they have any emotions of getting 100 people killed? Or have they
roll
not
insight.
realized like their part in it?
Roll insight.
Okay.
for me.
Or do they think they did everything they could have?
Yes, insight coming up. 15.
Yeah, these guys they're still kind of in shock about what happened. Like listening to you tell them, but like it seems like they're like they are like obviously upset that this happened, but like they really like they checked and there were not any monsters like this in the area. So like they did all that they could do to keep to they're basically he thinks like, oh, we did our job of scouting the area,
Okay.
but it was more y'all's job to keep the caravan safe.
I incite them and get mad.
They say none of
Not
this.
necessarily.
I'm
but, like,
immediately
you-
offended by looking
You do
at his
kind of
eyes.
you do get like you do get like that wasn't his fault. Like that wasn't their fault. That wasn't their they did their job. But that
They
wasn't
they
their
did actually scout the area.
job. Yeah.
Hmm. Well then, we should probably have some way to send word back to Yanail.
How fast can you make it back to you now?
Oh. To get over the mountains, to get to the forest, it'll probably take us a week's time.
How fast for we have a flying
You have an
member
Aarakocra.
of our we have an Aarakocra. How fast do you think he can get
The-
there?
If he
Because
goes
these
solo,
mountains are safe, right?
Mm, I don't know about that.
I don't know
I
how
mean,
long.
here's the
they're
thing.
We saw a lot of
Nothing
hobgoblins up
outside of the
there.
walls of Ynail is safe.
You also saw something else in the mountains.
Do you? I know.
Giant
I was just about
spiders.
to say, can you give me an insight check?
For
No,
What do
I'm
you
talking. I'm talking to
Oh, yeah, sure.
Aku.
oh,
8.
what are you guys
6.
inciting?
You know that Vandry's not saying something.
Oh,
She's made a decision not to say something.
Okay, ask about that later.
I mean,
When mentioning the mountain.
nothing outside the walls of Ynail is really safe.
true,
I
we
mean,
don't
it's
have-
barely safe for the three
kind
of
of
us to go in a
Point
group,
of what we're doing out here.
much less a single Aarakocra to go by himself all the way back to Ynail. It's, I don't want to say it's a death wish, but it's not a death wish.
Well, we're gonna talk it over with the caravan, but
The path here was the safest. You nailed to where we're going was actually the safest route that's happened so far. So you might be fine.
Yes, but I mean the creatures around here, you know, they move about. There's no telling where. First of all, there's no telling where that creature is, or any sort of, you know, monsters roaming the mountainside or even that forest by Ynail. I mean, it's close to Ynail, but it's still not.
So here's the situation, as I believe we all see it. We can, if we want to make the city still there, which I bet Ynail wishes, we have to kill the creature. The other option is to make a city.
How tough was this creature? Did you guys fight it?
Yes,
yes.
And
it came to us after killing 100 people.
It resisted anything that wasn't elemental or magic.
I see.
Did you happen to find?
And it nearly killed all 3 of us. Luckily, we were able, us and the Aarakocra were able to do enough damage to make it. I believe it
Flee
only
away.
left because it had eaten enough, and it didn't
had-
need to eat
Yeah,
like the
we
little
only
damage
after
we
eating
did to
100 people, but
Yeah.
It started to get hurt and it was already full. It did
So
the
it
math
there
and
was
said,
no
I
need
need
for
to
it
get out of here.
to fight us. It would have won the fight.
It would have absolutely annihilated us if it had
And
decided to.
it sounds like we need reinforcements from Ynail, right? I mean, is the beast going to follow us back to Ynail?
That's why we're hoping to send
This ain't Jaws, I hope.
one person back to you now.
Well,
Or
one person's not.
You scouts.
We sent
you
all
know.
the scouts back. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm saying if we do still make the city there, we have to kill it. If we make the city elsewhere, that's possible. It won't be as advantageous as a position, but we could technically. I guess if we build the city over we could build it here.
Yeah.
That's kind of the same
Yeah.
situation. If we don't have forests nearby, which is
Yeah.
Or we could build it across the Vagidola Bay from Ynail.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but we still don't have like Ynail's close to forests.
You would know this better than anyone. This right here, I
Mhm.
forgot to put it on the map, but it is here. You're familiar with
Is that the hive?
The hive of flying sharks that
Mm.
resides
Yes,
just,
that's
just roughly in this location.
Deal with the devil you know better.
Yeah,
than
let's
devil
fight
you
the
know.
army of flying sharks. You don't want
Yeah.
to destroy them.
Yeah, that's true. That's all.
You go out of business.
That's a
That's a
renewable
resource.
Yeah,
It's true.
so that's true. We don't even probably want to be over here then. Well, actually, I don't know because the hive's on the other side of the mountains, so we might be safe from the hive if we're over here
Safer.
somewhere.
I
But
mean,
we don't.
this is a really safe spot,
but
but,
no
it's also
forest,
hard
no
to get
access
to.
to forests.
I mean,
Yeah,
no,
it's
barely
also,
access.
It's also a swamp.
Yeah,
Yeah,
barely access for
that's what I'm
us.
saying.
know.
Here, around here is better. That's our best second chance.
Yeah, it
Because
still might.
the forest is walking distance away, but that's all. It's still the forest of the creature. So I believe there really is one answer here.
But if our goal is to kill the creature, then it would be best to set up camp near the forest of the creature, because once the creature is dead, then that's our forest.
Yes.
We are the, lack of a better word, apex there.
Yeah. So
You can kill the beast, right? I mean,
If we can't kill the beast, then all this is for nothing anyway.
Ynail put a lot of resources into this. They're gonna want to see it pay off.
That's why I
Regardless,
believe I don't know if Unail's going to have enough resources to restock us if we go back. I don't see the reasoning going back. All of us.
I
going
mean,
back.
At the very
it's-
least, to let them know what has
Let's take
happened.
a,
Yeah,
we don't
we-
have to do that. We
We
send
just
the
send one
scouts.
person to do it, and
Not
then
one person.
Unail can-
These scouts. This
yeah,
scout.
scouts.
I mean, what about reinforcements? I mean, because shouldn't
Well, yeah.
Do you? I'm
just
saying,
use-
do you think we can get a number of reinforcements?
At the
They
very least,
sent
supplies,
hundreds of
maybe some
people.
wood,
I mean, they'll bring
metal.
supplies. They'll bring supplies with them. I just
yeah.
unless
we
they
could-
unless they decide that this whole thing is over.
Yeah, if they decide.
they very well could.
They lost their entire new council, all of them.
All the council.
The whole council's dead, except
Like
for
I
the
said,
squirrel. I forget
so
which
much
council. I
time.
forget which thing the squirrel saw over, but it's alive. That's the last reigning council member. No, don't eat it. Yeah, I guess you're a council member now.
That's
Legally
more
speaking,
over this
that
caravan
squirrel
than
is
you
the
three did.
highest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that squirrel's actually leading our troop.
The highest ranking member of this caravan, actually.
That's very true.
So technically, I mean, I assume they want a camp on this side of the continent, right? Because like over here is pretty nice.
Yeah.
I guess that's close
It
to
is.
the Merfolk, closer, but not too close.
It's
Well,
that's true. It's not-
easy way to defeat merfolk who live near you. Just kind of live inland.
Just a little bit.
They have legs. They have.
Yeah, actually,
Merfolk
we
have
have a
legs.
Merfolk.
Yeah, but that's not like like we got legs too. Their main thing is water. As long as you're not
That's-
near
I
water,
mean-
you have an advantage over them.
Yeah, I guess that's
Oh.
true.
Another thing to note is that this place is at least somewhat accessible by boat. I think it's only by small boat because that's the only thing that'll make it through the swamp.
But also,
But-
small boat will have to go past the hive.
Oh, that's
Yes.
true.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Well,
I mean, you could take the long way around.
I think that decides it. There's no other place to settle here. We have to kill the beast.
Yes.
If you nail, that's why we don't go back as a group and make a new group because, and I'm glad it's just us here, because I think that would be the end of the caravan.
Yeah, absolutely. If we're still out here, they might send us help because we're of them. But if
Or
we go
they'll
back
say
there,
this is over, but we still have we can still do it
yeah,
because we're out here. But
Then in the morning we will go back to Yanail and we'll ask for more resources. We'll tell them what happened.
specifically,
We'll ask
people
for
is not
reinforcements.
people's not even the answer. Magic weapons and alchemist fire.
Yes, that's going to be the key to killing the beast if we have not done so yet. By the time everybody arrives.
I mean, a badass fighter would be things like that, or a
yeah.
super
Right.
wizard, of course, would be
Super
great.
wizard.
A grand
I'm
wizard,
not
even.
I'm not even sure how many magical weapons we even have, but I'll do what I can.
Anything.
honestly, there's probably some in the belly of the beast. If
Well, we can't
it
get those
ate
till
the
we
council,
kill it.
I know if it ate the council members and the council members had, their equipment, that
if
not-
if the leader of we have the leader of the places, the caravan's axe, and if her axe wasn't magical, then
fair,
Yeah.
That's
I doubt
true.
they
fair
Yeah.
assumption. Fair assumption.
But yes,
I
In the
mean it could
morning-
have some.
I assume the caravan's coming up at this point. In the morning,
Yes.
return to
yeah.
Unail, inform them of what happened. Tell them we plan to kill the beast, cleanse this land so the second city can rise. But if they can't, we will need magic items or alchemist fire, or both, more likely.
Hmm.
'Cause that's our
Carol,
only choice.
insight, to see if they will just consider it a lost cause.
Like insight on the council members.
Yeah,
I guess technically, you can do that.
6.
Okay.
Hmm.
Maybe.
Maybe.
You're politicians, you know.
Maybe we need to lie and make the
You- here,
situation seem more
with-
hopeful.
With a 6, I'll give you this. You know that this was a very important, this new city was a big deal for the council.
That's what I'm saying. Tell them that we're
It's considering their months of planning has now essentially gone to waste. It could go either way.
It's honestly, it's like when we were playing Viruna. one of the projects failed. Do you start it again?
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what I'm saying.
exactly.
Tell them we're gonna fight this creature regardless.
Tell them we have a
Cut.
foothold in the area already.
We have foothold in the area. We're gonna fight them regardless. And if they don't want to say anything, then those deaths are upon them. Don't tell them that. They'll know that because we are
Yeah.
going to fight this creature regardless. We're not gonna force people in our caravan to fight it who don't want to fight it. Don't worry about that.
Send
But...
deaths are on you. Got it.
Just say it really solemnly so they know that the deaths are on them. You know, make sure you say it like practice.
Of course.
with
Of
me.
course.
I'm
Of
kidding.
course. Of course. Yeah. Death's on you. Death is on
Get-
you.
get-
We're gonna
sad
go
face. Give me
die
a
and
sad
blame
face.
it
Give
on
me a
you.
sad face.
We're gonna go die and blame it on you. Okay.
They're all dead now. They went off and killed themselves, and it's on you. It's your fault. Yeah. Okay. The cart at this point comes up, and
I wish there was a way to like mine for magic weapons and stuff. There's not,
yeah, you see
because there's probably
Ostrin-
not like a bunch of dungeons.
We'd
You
have
see
to
O-
beseech the gods, probably.
as the carts come up, you see Ostrin, the halfling craftsman, and Saris. They're driving the cart, and they say,
Did you lose your die max like an hour ago and you can't find it?
My D20 is fucking gone. I don't
Looking
know
this
where it
whole
fucking
time.
went.
they say, so
Take a
what?
picture
What's
here.
happening? Are we resting here with these guys?
Yes.
Yes.
For the evening, yes.
All right, we'll start putting out the camp
And then they're going
And,
back to you now
to tell them we failed.
to get reinforcements and tools that we actually need to kill the beast. We're gonna be decked out.
So I'm sticking with you guys then. That's Sarah says that.
Sarah says that? Well,
Yes.
we want you to. But it is
We'd
your
like it.
choice.
I mean, we should inform the rest of the caravan, shouldn't we? That they have a choice now.
You
That's-
were very effective against the beast.
I was only doing it to save you. I mean, you see that thing? It's-
In fact, with your, quick reflexes, we might just have you on tongue duty. Just
Hmm.
keeping ready for if the tongue lashes out at somebody.
tongue duty. I like it.
Mm.
No other
Joking.
connotations.
No other connotations. We don't have
no
those yet. We don't have double
Yeah.
entendre
We
yet.
don't-
Yeah, we
I'm gonna
can't.
have
There are no
connotations.
double entendre.
We haven't discovered oral as a society.
That's our
yet.
caravan name is the entendre.
Oral is so far down the tech tree. Like,
We did not get kid out for that.
There's too many teeth in mouths. Like, why?
Yeah, I don't want that anywhere near me.
Yuck. The thing I used to eat with?
Oh my
you want
gosh.
to put your maw on my what? Okay. Yeah. Do you guys bring this up to the rest of the caravan?
We'll
Yeah.
gather them.
Okay.
Max, if you want to tell them, but specifically tell them. To give them a little meat for what we're doing, and also to tell you guys this. I think we can spend this time gathering resources, wood, stone, metal, making better armor, making better weapons, and specifically gathering whatever we need to create magic items, to create alchemist fire. This can be what we do
Agreed.
in this side of the continent.
I agree.
Because other than that, we're doing nothing. We might as well go back to town. And, is it just us three?
Right now it is. Yes.
And Saris?
Yeah. Saris can be there if you want, or he can.
And
You told him to set up the camp, so he can be doing that. Or
I have him stay for this.
Okay.
And I should say, if there's a little bit of you that believes that it may not be worth it to create this town. I know you, Vandria, specifically are focused on killing the beast. Finn, I'm not sure where you were at. Saris, I'm not sure where you were at. But I don't want to say this to everybody. But if there's any of you that just wants to go back to Unail or believes that we might as well cut this short, I have a belief that something is coming to Unail. And if that is all your people have, then that will be the end to your people.
Do you believe that building this town will stop it?
It'll give them a place to go.
It'll give them a place to go.
If things go wrong, they'll
we
have somewhere
are
to go.
creating the new safe haven.
Then
And
I have
when we kill the lizard, it will be a safe haven.
Saris.
That's the name of the town we're building.
Haven.
Haven.
Saris says, I mean, what we would if we go back to town now, would have all done all this stuff for nothing. We've gone through this terrible thing for nothing. I mean,
Yes.
yeah, that doesn't sound right to me. So, but something shared trauma and all that. I'm sticking around.
I like you, Saris.
When we're all around the campfire, I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
you
speaking.
gather everybody. Yeah, they finish setting up camp, set the campfire up, and yeah, you can.
Folks, we're gonna take the night to rest. Tomorrow we make our way back to the settling location that was decided by the UNAIL Council. And these three lovely scouts are going to make their way back to UNAIL.
They wave.
And their names are Dale.
Mm-hmm.
Dale, one of them.
Dave.
Dale, Fish Posh, Draken.
Thank you, Max.
They're gonna send word back to UNAIL so that UNAIL can send us supplies. And while they are doing that, we're gonna make our way back to the settlement. And we're gonna lay down our roots. We're gonna gather supplies. We're gonna make alchemist fire. We're gonna enchant weapons so that we can take down that beast and create Haven. If anybody has any objections, keep them to yourself.
Oh, I thought we were gonna say they can leave with the scouts, but okay.
No,
Yeah.
nobody gets to leave. We got
Okay.
17 people. We can't.
He's right. He is right. Thought we were gonna do the thing where we say that and just hope nobody takes it. That was the,
You see the
whoever says it that we talk him out of it right there.
You see the brass dragonborn Thoxel. He steps forward and he says, "So, what? We're all just supposed to blindly go into the wilderness, hoping that it doesn't come back and eats us all? I mean, you know what this thing is, right, Vandra? You told them what this thing is, right?
It's not an avatar of Krenir, okay?
It's exactly what was foretold that would come. I mean, for God's sakes, it's eating the entire population of us. Sooner or later, it's gonna sniff us all out and eat us all."
I said to keep your objections to yourself, not for our sake, but for yours, because you look like an idiot now, my friend. You're a coward and a fool who will just play to the whims of the god of the hunt, the one who forced us out of our first home. We will not let him force ourselves out of another home.
And I was going to say, because I was also created by your god, and I've heard of these. And I was going to say, what if it was you who is the avatar, who is to end that race? But clearly you are not up to the task or any task, so maybe it's her. Maybe she's one of the people we can get behind to save this place and to create Haven. Maybe her, maybe Finn, maybe anybody here. I see it in all of you. There's a reason. There's a reason we're all here. If you do not wish to be here, you can leave, but your life will never be the same. You will have had one atrocity happen, and then you will live with that the rest of your life. If you do not make good on what you experienced, then no more good could ever come to you. Make your choice, as we have made ours.
he looks back at the rest of the caravan, and he says, "I just have one question. Do you really think we can win?"
Abso-froggin-lutely.
We know.
It's good. He says,
It caught us with our pants down in the dead of night. This time we'll do it to that thing. We'll find where it lives, and we'll hit it when it's not expecting it.
And
We'll have every advantage.
We know what hurts it.
We have the greatest advantage over this creature. Literally being able to remember what things are and conceptualizing them.
Yeah.
It's
Object permanence.
you expect me to say something cool, but we are people with minds.
I mean, look, we just can't afford for it to get back to Yanail. I mean, this thing already has the scent of mortals. If it gets to Yanail, it'll if it gets past those mountains even, it'll get the scent of Yanail and it'll
Yes.
do what it did to us.
Good.
I
We
know
need
it
to
will.
stop it
And
before it does.
And what makes you such an expert on this beast as to assume what its behaviors would be?
Yeah, is it
Well, he's
'cause you're-
doing it
this
based
is-
off the Cranier.
This is what was foretold.
Because you're also a big lizard? Are you
Look,
related?
I'm not.
You related?
My parents are big into Cranier, and
Yes.
they've talked about this foretold avatar for a long time. I'm not happy about it either. I just
Have you been face to face with this thing?
Yeah.
Have you been out there tracking it every day? Have you been out there finding this thing?
No, I haven't.
I have. We'll keep intel and we'll keep you all informed, but we can't go making assumptions, especially some that there's no reason to believe this thing would leave its home. And there's no reason to believe that we weren't invading its territory.
And if it is, if it's foolish enough to believe prophecies that are only at most 33 years old, if it's some avatar created by one god, the rest of you are created by the other 12. Or however many, I forget.
That's the right number.
Huh?
Nice.
That's the right number, I know
11.
that. The rest of
Nice.
you are
11?
created by the other 12. They've put Cranier away before. If we are their descendants, then we can put his descendant away. And you home team advantage. You got Cranier people.
I
So,
mean, besides, what greater honor to Cranier would there be than to hunt his greatest beast?
Well, I'm not that guy. I don't like the dude. I just know about him.
Yeah, we don't like him, but we know he's done some shit.
He's done.
That's like, it's not like an if. What were you saying, Finn?
So this avatar sees us as prey. So let's make it prey. It never sees us again.
Ribbit!
Ribbit.
And we go to bed.
Yeah, everyone seems to be in
I
higher
can't sleep.
spirits
On a song.
after your speech, after all your speeches. And it seems to be a good night for everybody. So
Remember, Scouts, sad face when you talk to him. Sad face.
Can
as
we
you guys
please have some more aqua file?
as you guys are preparing to go to bed, though, you guys are approached by Zane, the Merfolk.
Mm-hmm.
He says, hey guys,
Hey, how can we help you?
hey, you were, hi, you
Hey,
said
Zane.
hey, hi, hello. Good to
This
see
is
you.
Zane if you haven't met him before. Scouts, this is Zane.
My name's Zane. I'm sorry, my name's Zane. You said the scouts were heading back to the Viruna to Yanail in the morning.
Yes.
Okay, well, I'll gather my things then, and I'll be going with them.
No, you won't.
What is Zane's profession?
Is there a particular reason that
He's
He's a
our
magic user.
arcanist. He's our only arcanist.
Yeah. I think everyone would feel a little bit more at ease if, you know.
If what?
Have you been?
Hold on, I
people
want to hear
been
him say
giving
it.
you a hard time
I
about
want to hear
you-
him say it.
your
Are you
gross
ill?
straight. Your
What? Sorry,
Oh.
my what? My what?
Have people been giving you a hard time?
I mean, it's nothing. It's fine.
Hey,
Something.
you could tell us anything, bud.
It's not. It's just. I don't know what those other merfolk did all those years ago, but it's just never, been the same for me around here. I nobody's done anything per se, but it's just, I know how they all look at me, and I know what they think, and it's,
Gross fish.
I know how you feel.
yeah.
My people did a whole genocide.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't call me anything like that,
Yeah,
Finn. I know you're
probably
just repeating what you've heard.
It's your environment.
Merfolk haven't done like a war or genocide.
No, they haven't.
The frog people have.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like we.
It's true,
There's a
you
reason.
did. I just don't want people to be put off any more than the situation already.
Hey,
You're
all that shit between Unail and the Merfolk, that stayed in Unail. We got new prejudices to worry about. New prejudice, top of the list, giant lizards.
Don't listen to him. Listen, okay? Nothing changes through perception or through talking. It only changes through actions. Do you not realize your role here? We all die without you.
your skills are invaluable.
This thing can only take damage from magic.
You have the only thing that can pierce the scale.
Well, don't you have magic also, Aku?
When Amal decides to bless upon me, and only it can come from me. If I die, that is the end of me. If you die, whatever you bestowed upon us continues on, and this thing dies in your name.
You have the only thing better than shark teeth weapons.
Oh my god, I can't believe you said that.
Don't tell anyone I said that.
We
Your
need you more
skills
than
aren't-
anybody else.
And if you make a name for yourself here, if the entire caravan depends on your skills as an arcanist, they will grow to look past their prejudices. I can't say the same for the people in Unail. There you'll be another face, one where people won't meet. Here,
It might even be worse than just another face. If you're the one person to come back from the caravan,
That's true.
they're gonna.
Maybe this is a
but
chance.
here you're a friend. I
maybe
mean,
this
there's
is a-
only
I look at my book real quick, and then I say, Zane, the journey of 1,000 miles starts with one step. And I turn him to look towards Haven.
Maybe this is a chance to prove myself then. To prove that I can be special.
This is not a chance. There's a certainty.
There are many ways of going forward, but only one way of standing still.
Write down your hand.
That's in my
reading
book of Proverbs.
It's a proverb book.
back there. They're gonna see back there in Unail. They see a merfolk, but here we see Zane. Okay, when we look at you, we see Zane.
Sadly, but
Hey, no, I want to go back again.
it's just the name. Can you change your name, please?
Yeah, I'll be Zanu.
Fish
Oh
lip.
no!
Fish lip.
Now you're a god. Now you're...
Fish lip. Did we have someone named Fish
We
Lips?
did have someone
did.
in play. We had fish lips.
Yikes.
It's not. This is not fish lips.
And he
My
was a
dad.
human.
This guy. He's younger.
Wasn't
He
Fish Lips
was
not a
born-
merfolk?
He was born. No, Fish Lips was a merfolk.
Wasn't
Okay.
Fish Lips a serial killer? Was that?
Oh, was
No.
Fish Lips a serial? No.
I forget who the serial
don't-
killer was.
Someone was a serial killer.
I don't remember. I think maybe
dancer.
he
I don't think it was a
but
merfolk because we
The
would have
dancer,
put
yeah.
that together. Yeah.
It was the Anyway, Yeah. Okay. Zane kind of perks up and he says, okay, I'm gonna go set up my tent. Is it still okay if I stick around then?
More
Yeah.
than okay.
If you
Cool.
would please research what you need to make magic items, and we'll get it to you
Yes.
between sessions.
Yes, of course. I've been
And if you could find a way to enchant.
I've been
Start
dabbling
example.
with infusing weapons with magic, but I'll see what I can scrounge up for you guys. Okay. I promise I'm gonna do great. And then he runs off.
Who's that fucking merfolk we was talking about?
Yeah, I've never seen him before.
Fuck,
How long
what's
has he
his
been
name?
here?
What's his name?
Been
It's something
here
stupid. It's something
this
stupid.
whole
Some
time?
Fish
stupid name.
lips? Is it fish lips?
I think that was
You
fish
guys-
lips.
You look like fish lips.
You guys,
Like-
you guys.
I was gonna say
all-
Finn, but that's your name.
That's my name.
All right, yeah. You guys are doing the same watches that you did last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Excellent. Yeah. Let me see if you guys saw anything
Going.
else.
I don't even have to do a long rest. I'm still good.
What are the watch orders again?
Me,
Taking food off, by the way.
Saris.
Birdman,
Saris.
me, Birdman, Frogman, Bug Girl,
Bug girl.
Bug,
Bug.
Girl.
We figured it out. didn't we?
Bugborn.
Bugborn. That's what it was.
Bugborn.
Yeah. Okay.
You do
I'm good.
banjo. You have a
I
liar.
played-
Basically, same thing.
Yeah.
Budding bung bugborn bugborn. Bughorn leghorn.
Bughorn, like.
Let me see.
I'm
something
the
real quick.
tooth tot. You're the frog freak.
Hey,
Whoa.
Max.
You're
Hold on, I
Bugborn.
gotta pull the list. You can't
Oh,
call me
you're-
names. People used to call me mud muncher, grass gulper, sod spitter, bark biter, and dirt dipper. You can't.
All
just...
of those are better than what I said. Mud Muncher?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Hey, I said don't call me those.
I'm gonna start using that one.
That's a good one. I'm adding that to the list. My repertoire.
All right. Yeah. You guys do your shifts. You sleep when it's time to sleep. Aku, your third shift.
Yep.
You get up for your shift, and Saris he starts going to bed. As you're getting up to take over, he says, "Hey, I just wanted to let you know. I didn't want to wake you, didn't want to worry you. Were a couple panthers that were skulking around here during my shift, but it's cool. I was able to shoo them away, and we didn't have to, you know." It was all okay. I handled it.
I only had to sacrifice the halfling.
Mhm.
I sacrificed Zane.
I just thought I'd let you know there might be some panthers in the area, but I think I was able to make them, go away. I don't think they're going to bother us, but
Just keep an eye.
wanted to
out.
let you know.
Thank you.
And he goes to bed, and the rest of the night goes fine. Goes no more. You're not bothered by any panthers, and you wake up in the morning. It is now day
Long rest.
8, I think,
Mhm.
since you left Yanail. It's been over a week.
What a week.
By the time you get up, Vandra, you see that as you're finishing up your shift, the scouts get up early, a little early, and they pack up their camp really quick, and they head out, before everyone else wakes up. So they kind of come over to you and they say, Miss Vandry, is there
Mhm.
anything else you need from us before we depart?
I mean, do you guys have enough supplies? Do you have
Yes, we'll be fine. We'll make it to Yanail. Should be about a week.
I could use
We'll try to make it faster, but
I mean, play it safe. Don't push yourself too hard. Just get there and promptly, We're all counting on you.
Thank you, man.
We'll be hanging out here unless something occurs. If something occurs, we'll leave a message here about where we go.
And if any of you guys see my D20, please let me know.
What if something happens? We'll carve Croatoan into the tree, and you'll know.
There we go. Everybody will know exactly what that means, and no speculation will happen.
Exactly. And they say, all right, thank you, ma'am, and they head off.
Hey, guys.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we do about the council situation? I'm looking at the
What do you
list
mean?
here, and we can create a new council, but
I think we are the new council.
I don't even live here.
I'm a craftsman. You're a clergyman.
I don't.
Fondra's a looper.
I don't live here, and I also don't even know if I was planning to live in the new city.
You live here.
I'm a hermit.
You do now.
Okay. I was going to say, because the council, as you all know, is normally a guard, a scribe,
As you
a
all know.
craftsman, a looper, and a
Farmer.
farmer. So if you're saying that you can pull double duty, then clearly I think we have the guard and looper council member here. And to make it, I mean, technically we can do a vote in general, but
I think
don't
it's a
doubt-
fairly autocratic move to just appoint ourselves.
I'm saying
They've
there's
kinda-
not many to
we
a point. Anyway.
We've already appointed ourselves as leaders.
That's what I'm saying. We can do a vote, but there's
Yeah,
no
you,
way
you guys are really the only ones that have taken charge.
there's no way you two won't be voted for.
Maybe Saris, but not
Exactly.
not nearly as much as you guys have.
I think we
And
let
then
the other
there's
ones
3
dominate
craftsmen to
themselves.
pick from, 4 farmers. There's 1 scribe. So Moonstone is clearly
Yeah.
On the council by default.
That's what I'm saying.
My favorite way to win.
So I doubt I'll be on the council then.
All right. Well, so Moonstone's on the council by default.
I mean, I think magic user would also count as.
It's Scribe,
a
yeah,
scribe,
our Arcanist. So it'd be Zane or.
But I doubt he wouldn't feel comfortable.
He wouldn't want it, and it might be a pitch to the people because
Yeah, Moonstone would be.
Well, if magic user's on there, then. But no, I don't want to do
Than
it.
you, yeah.
If you guys would know in Yunale, they kind of count magic users as like a subsect of the guard, essentially.
I see.
So
We could also do the council different, because the thing, my issue with it is that there's 17 or 15 of us.
15.
Oh,
And-
council is a third of the people.
Yes.
We could
That's true.
just do a provisional thing until we have a more established place and hire more personnel.
Yes, I just believe we should have a head of guard who pays attention to. There's always guards guarding the camp and taking watches and all that stuff. That is, we only need jobs that can do actions that help us. So I would say guard, craftsman, and then procurer.
Yeah.
Like, and that could be hunting and
That could be, like,
these
second- yeah.
farming is, we're not farming. We won't be farming forever for a long time,
Mhm.
but we will
Yeah.
be hunting, procuring, and cooking.
But
So-
they are pretty capable laborers. Perhaps
I know that's what I'm
could
saying.
help
They
us
would
gather
be in the procuring.
resources. Yeah,
that would be
yeah.
under the procurement. I'm saying craftsmen, guard, procurers. I do not believe anything else. We
Two
do
of the
not
farmers.
really need a scribe. Like, we don't need the action of a scribe to happen. We need Moonstone. We
Yeah.
don't need.
You do notice that you've noticed along your journey that Moonstone has been keeping.
And
Right.
also,
They've
honestly,
been keeping a journal.
Oh, that's good.
I hope so. That's the
I'm
one
just-
thing they do.
Miss Mild Creek has been providing cartography, which is scribe work in its own right.
It's true.
But at this
Oh,
point, I
they're
do not believe we
providing
need a
cartography,
council
or are
member
they
for
just
it. A council,
at it?
I think it is a position that goes completely unneeded. And
Yeah.
For right now.
This is not they should still keep doing what they're doing. But
Yes.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not the purpose
not
of
an
our-
authoritative position.
But I
right
also
now.
believe if we just do the 3 positions like that, then us 3 don't need to do any of it. Because I think we
Yeah.
have other. This is what I'm saying. I think we do have other obligations. Because the
But
council
we-
members cannot focus on killing the beast.
True.
we
We are still strike force.
we have been the ones making the decisions already, though. And that's not just going to pass on if we name other people council members.
I more so would wish we need to name council members. It's so we can make sure that those things I said are watched out for. It's
Yes,
so
we-
that
we-
someone's always guarding the camp.
They
Watches
we're-
always
we're-
happen. People
we're
pay attention to
assigning
how much food we
managers.
have.
all that kind of things. But
We're
you're right.
saying-
Yeah,
we
these are
are
shift
already
leads,
doing that.
essentially.
It's shift leads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't. Yeah, we probably shouldn't even call it a council.
Yeah, because the council
we have a
is
city.
it's representatives from each of the jobs.
So,
They're not necessarily the head of those
I think
jobs.
we can have head guard, head procurer, and head
Yes.
craftsman.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Cooks will be under procurement. I mean, there's only 3 craftsmen. I guess if you count 4, if you count Finn here.
For head
Yeah.
craftsman, it's probably going to be the guy who's good at carpentry and masonry. That's going to be the most
Well,
important.
I assume we don't know them very much. I think a vote.
Yeah, I vote
Yeah.
among them. But I mean, if they vote for the
Saris
glass
clearly wins.
if they vote for the glass blower and the tinkerer, then you know,
Hey, maybe
The
The head,
they've got really good
craftsman
policy
doesn't need to be
ideas.
the best
That's
craftsman.
true,
It just
that's
has. They
true.
just have to do the. They have to do the menial work.
that's true.
So I think we can go around to just get pieces of paper.
Mm-hmm.
I do
Mhm.
believe Saris wins by default, but we can throw the loopers in there. But I'm definitely gonna vote for Saris. Sorry, loopers.
Absolutely.
We might as well. We're doing a vote for all of them. But
Yeah.
yes, I believe we go around the camp, and I believe we do not allow our names to be put in. Is everybody
That's
okay
fair.
with that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Arrange for a council to be made
can do
outside
that.
of.
Yeah. Once we
do that
make
once
Haven,
Yeah,
a
once we
council
get to
can be
Haven.
made there, and you can decide there. But right now,
Yeah.
you know,
We
We have a lot to do.
enforce the vote, but we are not autocrats. We are not.
yes.
I agree.
So, grab some parchment. Should we let? We'll let everybody vote. I guess. Yeah. We'll do it at camp tonight.
Yeah.
I want to get this clear, Vondry.
Hmm.
There can't be an autocrat amongst 17 people. That's just kind of a guy who's a bit of a dick.
And also, we've been here for 33 years. Are we already against autocracy?
Yeah.
Actually, fair point.
That's what we figured out instead of oral sex.
That's the trade-off.
Autocracy,
We rushed-
oral. We went for We went. Wait, we went
We
for
brushed that part of the tree.
If I can have an autocracy and get oral, I'm living in that world.
That's a
okay,
good trade-off.
guys?
Man, I'd get a dictatorship just to eat some pussy.
Yeah,
now.
right. That's-
Okay. So you guys are doing that when you get to
so
get to the
DJ
spot
Khaled
for
is
Haven?
anti-autocracy, I guess.
No, we're
I
gonna
guess so.
we're deciding this now. Then once we get to Haven, we can decide. On
Once we
what.
get to camp, we'll take a vote.
once we get to Haven, we can do a
No,
more
not
permanent-
Haven. We're gonna do it at camp tonight.
I'm saying more permanent solution.
Oh yeah,
Use what you're
once
saying.
we build Haven,
Yes.
Yeah.
that'll be much later. Then a council could be decided.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
Great. So this is the morning shift. Is there anything? Are you guys sticking around? Or are you moving off?
So we have to get.
I'm sticking around.
We have to get stone wood. I guess we don't really need wood that bad, do we? Well, I guess we make other carts.
If you guys want to do a nature check, I can tell you what stuff is available in the plains. or
Well,
the,
I just
the
gotta figure.
hills,
So
rather.
yeah, I think we need
Rough
all
too.
3 material types because we need to start building armor. We need to start building
Yeah.
weapons, and we need to start building other
We
carts.
should get some of these farmers to help us gather
This-
materials.
This
Do
would
I?
be the best.
That's like we're at the point where everyone's working now. We can
Yes,
say that.
absolutely.
I guess we kind of said it last night, but everyone has a job now.
Yes.
Real quick, do I get advantage on that? I don't know where we land. I forgot where we landed on hills being.
No, hills is separate
Hills are-
from
hills-
plains.
Okay. In that case, on my nature check, I got a 15.
I got
Can I get? Because I'm assuming
17.
mountains you get metal and stone, hills you get stone, maybe a
stone.
little bit of metal. Plains you get, or
Yeah,
you get
Duncan,
wood in the
I'll,
forest.
I'll give it to you with a 15.
Okay,
Duncan, you
so-
nailed it. You get stone. Hills give you stone.
Yeah.
You guys think you can get stone here? You probably think that you can get stone and metal in the mountains as
Yeah.
well.
And we're gonna need that portaforge before we can do anything with metal, really.
Yeah. Which we
Oh,
need
but
stone
that means we
for.
need another cart.
Oh, yeah.
You can stick the portaforge on this cart.
Yeah. We
we-
just can't have people sitting on
Okay.
the cart.
But I
We
think
can only
we
have
have
2
to
people sitting on the cart.
We have to get to Haven. I think.
You think we should go to Haven first? Because this is the only place we can get metal.
You think build up and then get?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Let's take today to just get a lot of resources.
Yeah.
Resource gathering day. I love it.
So can we gather? We can't gather from resources adjacent to us. We can only gather from the text we're on.
That's right.
Okay.
I think if you, it would be dangerous, but I think that you could spend 2 shifts moving 1 hex, and
Getting
then
stuff and
gathering.
coming back.
Yeah.
I see. That makes sense. We take 2 shifts. We can go a hex out.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it would probably be dangerous to be that far from the caravan.
Yeah, that's
The
true.
cart.
Um,
All right. Well, while we decide exactly what's going on for today, we're gonna take a quick breakerino. Okay. So it's the morning of day 8. And you're sticking with camp. You're not moving
Today-
this time, right?
is the day that everybody works for a living. We have gone
It's
through our
the beginning
caravan,
of the montage.
our caravan spreadsheet, and given everybody things to do every block, basically.
Cool.
I forget, is cooking a role?
It's only if you want to get
Cooking's-
buffs.
Yeah.
No, well, cooking's only roll if you want to get buffs, or if you don't have cook's utensils as a
Yeah.
proficiency.
So I say we don't worry about the buffs, so we can just.
Yeah.
So what
I
is?
think we just-
What do you get for cooking then?
So cooking, you if you have cook's utensils, you automatically cook 3
Three.
meals plus your dexterity modifier.
So does the cooks have a
so-
dexterity modifier, or do they just make 3?
Just 3, yeah.
Okay. So I'll put 3 here. Okay. And then hunting, I forget or we're the only ones hunting, so we'll be rolling. it.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes, and that is going to be a survival roll.
Cool.
Well, if we're not
Hunting.
leaving camp, we can go ahead and do the vote, but probably doesn't really matter. Because even if you're
Yeah.
voted as a head of whatever, you still doing a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That does not get you out. You're actually doing more work.
Let's have just a day of regular function and see if anybody steps up. Just see like
Mhm.
who is, really stepping into the role.
Just so we know, the people who are going to be guarding the camp are Brush and the person who is worried about Brush.
Sorry, yeah, the 2 loopers.
Just so you
I mean,
know.
I can pull a guard shift if need be. What do we have
No,
Saris doing?
You're
Oh,
not allowed to guard.
Okay.
Yeah, for the last
We
couple
need your
days,
skills.
That's right. That's right.
Brush has had like this bandaged up leg, and it's been like still like trouble, like struggling to put weight on it. But today is the day that he's finally like getting back to it.
Oh, sorry. We also have Zane guarding. We have 3 guards.
So, yeah, that's right. Zane's there too.
I can also, just so we're all clear, I have a resource. I can spend the spell slot in a resource and just take 10 meals off for the day, like of our necessary meals per day.
I said we do that once
That's
we get
true.
low, but that would be great. That's
Yeah.
pretty fucking cool.
I was just wondering if I wanted to do it to like help us build a store, but
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't.
Well,
worry about
those good berries only last 24 hours anyway.
that. Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It would be meals.
She
Or
takes
other
some
meals.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Because you can eat those instead of
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, that would be 1 spell slot, and that's more you would get from hunting.
Yeah.
It wouldn't even. I could hunt and do that.
That's true.
Yeah,
You could
not
hunt
even
and
a-
do it.
Yeah,
That's
spell slot is
completely up
just a
to you
spell
then.
slot.
You're a ranger. Rangers don't use too many spells early on.
Well, you could do it if you have a off day of hunting. Like if you.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah.
that's true. You could hunt first and see how well you did.
Yeah. And also, I like to think if I'm not just giving 10 people a good berry, I like to think I'm mixing it in with our meals. Like
Yeah.
it's
you do
got
a good berry jelly over.
it's
Yeah.
got the caloric intake,
Yeah.
part of it.
Pork Valley.
Also-
yeah.
We will need to get a camel soon, or a other
Yeah.
beast of burden. I don't know if there's like bison or anything out here, but because if we build a cart and we don't have a camel to pull it, I guess
Yeah.
we can have people pull it until we find a camel.
Yeah, but no one's gonna
Right.
want to do that job.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what Finn's gonna
That's
do.
a fucking job.
Finn's got
Yeah.
6 athletics. He can pull it by himself. Okay. So then that
Yeah,
means
all right. Yeah.
this
Duncan, take
morning,
us through what everyone's doing today.
this morning, we're giving everybody jobs. We're giving people basically they're either resource gathering, which is whatever resource we are at, which here is going to be stone. And then some people are going to be cooking. Some people are going to be hunting. That's just mainly me and Vandry. And then the rest are guarding. And then we have 2 people who are learning. One person's learning how to cook while watching the cooks. One person's learning how to hunt by watching me and Vandry hunt. So technically, he's coming with us.
Yeah.
Fuck
So you're
yeah.
all three going to go together?
What's that? Yes. Yes.
Okay, great.
Right. It does. If we don't get less from hunting together, then we're hunting together.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if we get less, then we're gonna split up. So it's up to you. But Arabin is coming with us. This.
Okay.
Is Dindurk okay with this? No. Yeah.
Why don't you ask him?
All right. Well, so as we go around giving people their jobs.
Yeah.
I come to them too, and I say, Dindurk, you will be cooking today, and if you guys are okay with it, we would like to teach your son how to hunt, because we desperately need more hunters.
He says, "You want to take my boy out at the camp?"
Yes, with me and Vandra here. That's what we want. That's not necessarily what we're going to do.
You see Arabin start to like stand up, like get himself ready, and Dendrick puts a hand on his shoulder and he goes, "Arabin, are you okay with this? This just seems like a lot so suddenly." He says, "Dad, it's fine, okay? Look, you saw them fight. You've seen how well they're able to protect us. I mean, it's gonna be fine. If I go out with you guys, right? It's gonna be everything's gonna be.
And there's
cool.
not going to ever be a time, even when you know how to fully hunt, that you won't be with one of us.
Yeah.
And we're not engaging anything. We're shooting at antelope. Okay.
We're picking berries.
Yeah.
Dindurk pulls his son a little bit closer. He tries to do this like just to have them too, but you can still kind of hear them say, "You saw what it did to your mother, Arabin. It just doesn't seem like a good idea." And Arabin says, "That thing is not around here, Dad. I'm gonna be okay. Just look, I'm not even gonna be out that long. I'll be back here before you know it."
I also am the only person in the caravan with healing magic. Technically, if the camp gets attacked and he's not there,
That's true.
I'm kind of the safest person to be with.
And Dendrick says, "All right, he can go."
Thank you. And
Don't mind the bugs.
thanks for
Sorry.
thanks for
Arabin.
cooking. You're going to be showing you or Zofa are going to be showing Moonstone how to use the utensils. We should probably end up.
By the way,
making more
when I
utensils
do
at some
cook,
point.
I fully take the hive off. Like,
Yeah.
Good.
and I established in the first episode that it is much like a backpack for that purpose. Like,
Yes,
I can,
the bugs are not. It's important to know the bugs are not an integral part of the cooking process. For
Get the
you.
Yeah.
transport out of here.
I can put it somewhere safe.
Yeah. People definitely appreciate that for sure.
All right. So, resource gathering. With everybody we have set up, that is 19, 21, 23, 25 stone.
Hey, that's
Now, how are you going to worry about us, what we can hold?
well.
Because we
Here's
can,
the
right
thing.
now, we're technically not using any slots of the cart. Like, no one needs to
Yeah.
sit in the cart. What did I say, 25? What did I say? I don't
25.
remember what I
Yeah.
said? Okay, I was like seconds ago.
You did.
I mean, I didn't.
How many slots are in a cart?
Okay, so if you want to add that to the daily blocks, but each slot can hold 25 material.
Yeah.
So right now we're like
Then
one
we
and a
can make a
half.
porta forge today.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. We should.
Well, I mean, it takes.
Four
takes a number of-
blocks of time. We
4
can
blocks
start
to
on the
build.
porta forge today.
Yes.
Because I
we wouldn't
say
finish
I,
until
I think
tomorrow,
we should go
but
into the
yes.
mountains as well.
And get some metal.
Yes, since we are right here.
Finn.
Wait, didn't
Yeah.
you say what?
Yeah.
What can shark teeth replace?
Metal.
Metal.
Okay, not wood. I don't know why I thought wood. I was
No,
like,
no.
shark tooth cart.
Wait, you can make shark tooth armor?
No.
Oh,
just
weapons,
for
only.
weapons.
Weapons
Weapons
only.
Okay.
It would be cool. It would be uncomfortable. He's like, you did the teeth the wrong way, Finn.
I do want to skin that lizard and wear it. Like,
Oh, for sure.
So, okay, all right. So, and then, in addition to that resource gathering, we cook 6 meals.
Excellent.
So this becomes 38. This becomes 6, 46.
Is this just what everybody is doing for every block?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So should I just go for the 3? Do it 3 times?
I guess that
Well, 'cause-
seems like a lot, right?
To do what? Well, we get 75 stone, but that's because we have more than half the camp doing
Well, there's four blocks per day,
Oh, so then we'd have 100 stone.
so you'd have 100 stone.
But we do have more than half the camp out there, so it's up
That's
to
true.
you. It's up
And
to
we
you.
can't actually. I mean, we
We
can carry out.
What? We can't really do much with.
We
the
can't.
stone.
We can't carry 100 stone. No.
No.
You can.
Because
You can. You can just carry.
Well, no,
100 stone.
because we have 12 hide, 6. Well, I guess the tusks don't count, but I assume hide counts as a material. So
I mean, hide is just in. Well, yeah, I guess so.
yeah, I would say we can count hide as stone and all that stuff because like the 4 big
Yeah.
materials: metal, wood, hide, stone. Like those are the 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So, because Max has his teeth on him, I assume.
And
Yeah,
plus you guys are about to-
stone-
the hunters are about to get more hide too.
Stone is going to have to be a construction material, like an for buildings.
Yeah.
I
So
think.
once we get,
Well, we're not building buildings until the lizard
know.
is dead.
but what are we
But
getting?
what I'm saying
stone
is-
for?
Exactly.
The
There's
forge.
nothing.
Just
Okay.
the forge.
Well, it takes 25 stone to build a forge.
Yeah, one
Oh,
shift
yeah,
of.
that's true. I guess we
of-
can just
of-
stop making stone now.
I think we do the stone, then we do a trip to the mountains for the day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because we can move. Yeah. All right, we'll do that. So let's do our hunting real quick.
Hmm.
Then maybe
I
we get
do.
everybody to grab metal. Honestly, well, no, we need food big time.
Yeah.
Actually, it's harder to hunt in the mountains. I bet.
Yeah. Probably.
Ellis.
In the mountains, yes, it definitely is harder. to
All
hunt.
right, so let's do our hunting checks. Just me and you.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Just so you know, I've been
Arabin's out
rolling
with it.
good on hunting. I only have a +3, so it's not.
Yeah, you just been rolling. well.
Don't get used to me getting food.
I just rolled real shitty. I got a 9, so hopefully
You
you
have
do.
advantage, right?
Nine's not gonna
No,
do
no,
it.
and
Not
we're
on
about to be in the
hills.
plains, luckily though.
Yeah.
And
18.
Yep, that'll do it. You get your D4 plus Wisdom modifier.
Yes, sir. 6.
Do the hunting traps do anything, or is that just going to be a tool I get to use in battle sometimes?
I think that's part of,
Of
you
your
hunting.
Yeah,
plains
yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
What did I say? 6? Okay. Yeah, it was
Yeah, 6 and then 3 hide.
Yeah, we definitely need more hunters because we take a lot of meals a day, and especially if we get another camel, that's more mouths.
Yeah, yeah.
So, and your good berries are going to help with that, though. That might end up being something you have to do every day,
Yeah.
but I think it's totally worth it to do.
I mean, I have to go find the resource. I might take some time to go hunt for that specific thing.
Okay, that's the end of that block. So now that we
Yes,
have
so morning
25
block finishes.
stone, we should pick up camp and go into the mountains. Just 1 hex in.
Okay.
Just here.
Yeah.
Right? We move 1 hex
Alright.
in a thing.
For mountains, it's going to take you more. It's going to take you two shifts of traveling to get to that hex.
Okay. Then we will do that. Is there anything
But you
people
can't.
should
But
be...
you can do that.
Oh yeah, because everyone has a job for when they're.
Do we want to keep moving through the mountains and get to?
That's not a horrible idea if we're already going to do it, but we're just going to nail at that point.
That's true.
No, I think I don't want to cross the mountain range,
Yeah,
guys.
I think
Yeah.
no one's gonna want to come back if we cross it.
Yeah, no, guys, I really don't want to cross the mountain range.
Hey,
okay?
why
Oh yeah, I
not?
meant to ask you about that. You had a really strange face when we were talking last night. Are you scared of
Oh.
mountains?
Uh,
Because I kind of get it.
Oh,
I can't jump a mountain.
I mean, if you love
I
planes, then
saw,
That makes a lot of
mountains-
sense. It's the
mountains
opposite.
are opposite.
Yeah.
I saw something that might be worse than the lizard.
2
It's-
lizards.
Kind of.
Lizard.
It's a
Bigger
second
lizard?
lizard. I
think
saw
they're like-
a dragon when I was out scouting.
Oh.
I saw it fly
no.
into Elysium's watch. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to.
You didn't want to tell the scouts who have to travel through these mountains?
Mm-hmm.
I saw it traveling northward.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I assume it's going up towards the larger
Yeah.
peaks of Elysium's watch, but I don't.
Well, then, if you assume that, technically we could go to the forest, but I believe we shouldn't go to the forest because we should just go home. Ideals will show up.
That's part of the reason why I didn't want to talk about the dragon. I didn't want people to go home.
Go to the forest.
What color dragon?
Did I get a color?
You couldn't make it out.
I just
Because
I s-
you were like,
I saw
shadow.
It was
I saw a
silhouetted.
shadow. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I saw
silhouetted,
a
that's it.
shadow go across the ground, and when I looked up at the sky, the sun was in my eyes. I couldn't.
So that is a question. If we were to send, let's say, like just in this hypothetical, just Finn to the forest, could he hold all 6 wood and bring it back, or no?
I mean, he could. It would take him multiple days to get all the way through the mountains.
Yeah.
Well, that's not.
no,
The, I'm more worried about can he hold it.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's
'cause
a
how
lot
much-
of days for. Yeah.
Yeah, but if instead of going to the most dangerous forest ever,
Well, I think maybe we set up camp somewhere around here. Then it's a shorter walk to these woods.
Yeah.
well, yeah, we can still go back to that camp. It's just like we'll have to have the guards go with the woodcutters. Is the thing.
What's available in the plains? Just stone.
Yeah,
Do
is
a
it-
nature check.
Like,
Can we get
Oh,
that guy's
I
only
get it.
good for
You,
Yeah,
you
we're
can
gonna-
get advantage on this, Alette.
I got 10.
I
gonna-
got 13.
I'm gonna roll because this is what we said this guy's good for. We're gonna roll for Umag.
Nature.
He's the only guy who
Yes.
knows nature here. I'm sure
Yeah,
roll for him
that's
if
fine.
that's okay.
Yeah.
Well,
There
21.
you go.
21.
Umag.
Yeah, Umag knows that you, considering the amount of wood that you use for cooking and campfire, you could. She thinks that you could get enough wood from plains as well to build up a supply.
Oh,
Okay,
okay. Well then,
let's do
yeah.
that.
Fuck that forest.
Fuck the
Fuck the
woods.
forest.
Fuck
Yeah,
the
I'll go to
forest.
the forest, and I was like, go to the plains too. You haven't asked yet.
That's true. We've only asked about
So, like,
hills and mountains and
Hills,
forests.
mountains, and
There's
forests.
nothing else, right? There's
Nothing.
no one's favorite terrain.
There
You
is.
don't
There is.
Listen,
don't
hey,
get grass.
if we skip the hills and go to the swamps, I can get you some stuff. All right, it won't
There
be
is
any of those
swamp.
materials we talked about, but I
There
can
is
get you
swamp.
mud.
Just by your
Mulch.
bullywug
Mud.
nature, you can definitely get wood in the swamp as well.
Oh, but
And
yeah,
that's also
the
right
plains
by-
are much better. They're right there.
That's also right by the shark hive. I can get shark teeth, no problem.
That's true.
That's true. It wouldn't be that bad to go
That's
down.
probably
there.
not check for me.
I was saying,
Well, you have to kill him still.
It's
So,
just shark teeth throwing teeth.
Wood would be very close if we were over here. Because there's swamp basically right down the.
no,
the
this
way.
is swamp. The one with like
I'm no, but like
Well,
right.
these
Look,
are
okay,
these are all swamp too.
Oh, just
Look-
go across.
look at the so right here we've got we've got metal to the left. We got fucking rocks down here. We've got wood over here because it's swamp, and
That's
then we've
true.
got it's on plains already. and
That's
it
Well,
goes
here's the
into
thing though:
plains.
is there more wood in swamps, or do I just know that there's also wood in swamps?
You just know that you can get wood. in
Yeah,
swamp.
there's no reason to go to a swamp, but
Okay.
because the plains have the same thing.
But that is
But
also
But
just
that's
what you
still
can be
this still
close to a
applies
swamp.
to all the other things you said.
so maybe we should move here then, right near mountains, right near hills.
Yeah.
oh
yeah,
right, that does
I
the
like
same
that.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, we started here, right?
No, you were here.
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 Okay.
Yep.
Well, instead, let's just go straight here.
Yeah. That's our day.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
So that'll
that's
take 3.
That's 2 and 3.
Yes.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah,
rest of the
okay.
traveling there.
That's the rest of the traveling day. So,
but I do need to determine what people are doing while we travel, because people should have jobs for that. I mean, might as well, right? Because they
yeah,
don't.
scouting, crafting.
They all rest at the same time when we rest.
I'm gonna train my squirrel.
Oh, they can
while
craft.
traveling.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you want to spend some time with your squirrel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you
if
can
we
do
have
that
multiple
while you're
people
traveling.
crafting the same thing, does that count towards the blocks?
Should it be
No.
each one's a check? Or
Well,
just...
it's not a check.
I know, but like each one that's like extra, like is it fail?
Or
to check,
could they
they're
just give?
Getting,
Well, I guess
they're
it
just
does.
getting in the way. They're not actually like.
especially while traveling, I'll say no.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Traveling maybe.
Okay, well, because we are gonna have somebody crafting the portaforge.
Yeah, that's fine. You'll have 3 blocks of crafting while the
That's
They
3
just
blocks.
get the whole. They
Oh,
get the
that's
whole.
then I don't even need to write that down.
Yeah.
well, it's 4 blocks of crafting
4 blocks to do it.
Oh,
for the
okay.
portaforge.
Yeah. We still need
So
one
it
more
won't be
block.
quite done by the time you rest for the night, but
I'm just gonna go and drop it to 1. Say we're doing 3 things right now.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, we're gonna have whoever, probably
We're gonna-
Austrian do that.
Gonna get a lot of metal here.
Actually,
in a
actually
second.
no, probably Thoxel, because he's the only smith, so he knows what he wants.
yeah, that's makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although
I was just looking at
Voxel-
craftsman. Yeah, he's probably the only dude who actually can make it. Or Mac.
Well,
no.
Ostrin is the mason.
Oh, that's
You're
true.
you're working with stone, so you have to have mason's tools.
So
Yeah.
So
we'll
he
just
would
have
have to do
Ostrin
it.
do it then.
All right.
Ostrin will be on the cart, so that's 3 slots of the cart taken up.
Yes, that's right.
But technically, we lose the 25 stone, right?
And Max,
Yeah.
if but Max is you're driving.
No, I'm
Or
gonna
you're
let
not
Ellis
driving,
drive.
okay.
No, Max has to come hunt with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm saying there's a lot of people who aren't going to be doing anything for walking, I believe.
Because I want to train my squirrel.
I think that's okay. I think let him walk.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm just making sure. But yeah,
Yeah.
I believe when camp is up, because we can only. Yeah, we're not going to send anybody scouting.
Which
I
one
guess we
do
can
you-
technically send Saris scouting. I'm not worried about that. Yeah, we should probably send Saris the scout.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, animal training has to be at camp. I don't know if
No,
that's the same thing.
I'm allowing you to do it while
Yeah, I
you're
was about to say, like, I don't know if they do the same thing for a squirrel.
Yes. So while we're moving, most people are not going to be doing anything. But me, Alette, and the PCs will be hunting.
Okay.
Or are you training, Max? I
Max wants to train a
kind of need
squirrel.
you to hunt.
Yeah, if you need me, I'll hunt.
Yeah, I'm a little worried about our food supply.
Yeah.
And you're the only other person who can. And technically, he can learn. Can this guy learn while we're hunting still? Or does it have to be
Yeah.
like?
No,
Okay.
that's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
he's
I don't
gonna
know why
learn.
it would matter
He's
if
gonna
our
learn.
camp is up or down.
So
Yeah.
are we doing 3 blocks of traveling right now? We are, right?
This is 3 blocks of travel.
Okay,
Yes.
so he goes down to 6, and then we do our hunting 3 times, which is just our wisdom modifier. No roll.
It's just gonna be wisdom on it. Yeah.
We still have to roll to do it.
Still roll. 2 are on. No, 1 is 2 are on hills. 1 is on mountains.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they're
So survival checks, right?
not the same. Yeah, survival.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm gonna do all 3 of mine first.
Okay.
They're not.
Natural 1, 17,
Okay.
16.
Okay, one of those succeeds.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna give it my shot.
All right,
I'm
go
gonna
for
shoot
it.
my shot.
Shoot your shot.
This is survival.
10, 12, 12.
None of those succeed, unfortunately.
Ah.
So you only get 1
7.
Duncan's wisdom modifiers were
10.
triggered. Are you
5.
hunting?
Yeah.
he is, but he
None of those succeed either.
Yeah. Now I'm worried about food too. You know what? I'm gonna hit the.
Yeah,
I'm
hit the
gonna
scale.
cast it.
So
you're gonna
cast
do
it.
you're gonna do Goodberry.
because we're making
Yeah.
camp now, right?
All right, spend one of
Yeah.
your clang berries.
So we're making camp now, so I'm just gonna remove
That's
the
good
meals.
You're keeping track of your clang berries. Yeah?
Yes, I am.
All right.
So we only lose 7 meals.
Yeah.
Yes. You guys are out hunting with
The boy.
Arabin.
Arabin during your start to ascend the mountain.
Oh, so just so you know, yeah, Saris is scouting when we are moving.
Okay. Then roll me a scout check for Saris real quick.
Okay. Oh, I gotta look at his character sheet.
What's that perception?
Saris
Yeah,
character
perception.
sheet. What? Let's leave. Does he got a good perception? He has +2. That's 1 better than me. And he's also flying. Does he get advantage?
In the mountains, yeah.
16. I'll keep that.
Okay, that is gonna do it. So on the mount. Oop, sorry. So as you guys begin your ascent into the mountains, you are, the 4 of you are climbing this mountain. The cart's within view, but not too far. Not close. But as you crest over over one of the peaks, you see just down the hill actually a couple, 2 giant walruses.
Whoa.
It's a little bit colder up here, and they've taken a liking to this environment.
That's
And
a good. That's
Away
a
from,
good
away
eat.
from the water?
That's some good meat.
Can I get all 3 of you to roll stealth check?
Yeah.
Oh God, these are some kind of weird ass walrus.
They're giant.
Oh, natural 20.
23.
And
Can I-
Sarah-
I still
and
got a
Sarah-
higher
Can I-
stealth.
can-
You
can
guys-
I-
Away.
Can I use my 20 to keep Arabin stealth?
Yes, absolutely.
Technically, just keep him back. Like he's not
Yeah.
gonna be a part
Yeah,
of
you
this.
you keep him out of the range of threat.
Yeah,
I
cool.
got a 7.
Oh,
Are you
God.
out? Are you out with your? Oh, that's right. You are out
Hunting.
hunting as well.
But hey, that's
So,
two.
yeah.
That's 2 out of 3.
And then can you
for,
roll? Can you roll
for you to
Saris as
group
well?
DCs.
Yeah.
Saris is not with us. Oh, does he
Sarah-
see it at the same time? Or
Yeah,
like
he's out with you guys. He
Well,
he,
he was probably like in
he-
front of us, and he was like, "Hey, look over there."
Yeah, he alerts you to this
Cool.
to this presence.
There's
Um,
your email, so it gets to
stealth
see
is +1. 13. Yeah.
Okay. That is still that's a natural 20 and a 23. So I'll give you guys that you're able to
As the group DC,
you
yeah.
get behind some rocks, and these giant walruses don't notice you approach their group. I don't know. There are
Huh.
only 2 of them.
Alright, I'm gonna put my bow away and get my greatsword out.
All right, though. Let's engage.
Yeah,
we should
absolutely.
engage
Let
these,
me
right?
get y'all down.
See, Max, when you hunt, you get to do stuff.
I'll be training my squirrel, like, following you guys. Teaching my
Now
squirrel
watch.
to hunt.
I'm about to wreck these walruses.
Oh, can I teach my squirrel to find your good berries?
Ooh,
Or
that is something we'll talk
wait,
about.
do you already
at
have
the end.
advantage on finding good berries or no?
I mean, in planes.
Okay, I was gonna say
It's
because I
a-
was like, because some animals can give the help action, so like that could
Yeah,
be
That's
the,
true.
the fluff.
Because it can help out with block long activities. Okay, yeah, that's what it can do. Yeah, so it can help find you that stuff. But
That would be awesome.
yeah, because it can't do much else. I'm trying to figure out what a squirrel can do.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's the
finding
thing, though.
Finding small berries is really
The thing is, you need to realize you have a squirrel, even though you're taming it. This is not an animal companion, and it's not a familiar, so it really shouldn't do anything. Like very
it's not.
little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because Ellis gave me a list of like
It's
what
com-
animals.
It's
with intelligence
completely
can do,
bonus.
But like, yeah, a squirrel can't attack, can move.
But that's a good fluff thing you found out. Like if it does that, that's
Yeah,
pretty cool.
the
That- yeah,
berries,
I
yeah.
agree with that. I'm just saying. You need to remember
Yeah,
that
once-
any animals you tame are completely extra.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
This is Max, do you want to go ahead and do some animal handling rolls real quick, just so we can do?
Mhm.
You know, once this combat is over, we don't have to worry about anything else.
Yeah.
If you guys decide to
Do some
engage.
animal handling real quick. Right
Yeah,
now.
just give me 3 animal handling.
I just
checks
realized, yeah,
for
we
the-
took-
for the
we
three
took
shit
di-
for the
we
3.
took-
Oh wait, no, you're not. Are you spending? You're
I'm
not.
not. I'm not.
You know
doing
what
it.
I realized?
Never mind. Never mind.
What I realized is we took Dindirk's son to learn hunting, but Dindirk knows how to hunt. We could have had him teach him cooking, and they took the dad.
That's true.
I mean, this is technically
Um,
faster, I think, but yeah.
So yeah, you guys are in stealth right now.
Oh, well, then his dad's gonna be hunting with us while we're traveling. Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
I assume he'll want to do that too, because he'll be with his son. His
Oh,
dad
he's out,
can
he's
hunt,
out with you guys.
but he can't cook while we're moving.
That's true. Okay, there you go.
So I'm gonna roll 3 checks for him real quick, just
Yeah.
for the meals. So
He gets
D20
plus
plus 3.
He's still not going to be in the fight though.
Natural 20,
There you go.
Okay.
16, 22.
Damn, he got all 3 of those.
He's good.
He's
Damn.
good.
And the first one he'll get the D4, like we've done before.
Thanks,
Well,
Dad.
So does he gets his? Does he get 3 meals? What does he get?
He'll get
Because normally it's your wisdom
Uh,
modifier.
yeah, which he would get. I guess
That would be
one. I guess he would be 1 meal.
Okay, so he gets 2 and then a D4, or sorry,
Yep.
3 and a D4.
3 and a D4.
Okay, so 7 meals.
7 meals. There you go. All right, and yeah, you guys.
You did better than all of us.
So we're up the ridge from these walruses.
Yes, yeah. You have the high ground on these walruses.
Can I do an Elden Ring jump attack down onto the walruses? It's looking so juicy right
That's
now.
the problem, though, Max. Is Elden Ring doesn't have the fucking plunge attack.
It doesn't.
It doesn't.
So one thing that I know from Dark Souls that I want to be in this game.
Have to do.
You know, in Dark Souls, you get a D modifier for dying, Max.
Oh my god!
You get lower maximum health. Your
Yeah.
maximum health.
You're
goes
just
down.
more likely to die if you die.
It's
Oh my
brutal.
That's just like if
You'll-
this game had
that's-
it, I would never play this game.
Yeah.
You will have to do an acrobatics check, but if you don't fuck it up, and you'll be able to do it.
Does it deal bonus damage?
Yeah, we'll let it do a little bit more damage.
I'll give it a shot. These are just walruses.
Okay.
I mean, I can jump for free, right?
Yeah, well, I'll let you guys position yourselves, and then we'll roll initiative. You guys will have surprise. They'll be surprised.
I'm gonna do a
from
jump
your
attack.
attacks.
Or at least I'm gonna jump down because I can just jump 20 feet.
Yes, you can.
So I
just
feel
do
like that means I can fall. 20
Every
feet,
attack you
right?
do can be.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know if I'm gonna do a
And,
jump attack. But,
I
well, guess
believe you should
will.
have control of Saris as well.
Do you want me to roll stealth?
Yeah, we do.
Ellis?
You already did.
What is Saris? A glaive.
Saris
Yeah.
is a glaive. Yeah.
We should all target one, right?
Yeah.
The quicker you kill one, the less damage you can all take.
Sure.
So let's all jump on this guy. I'll make sure to jump in between.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so, yeah.
Can I cast Hunter's Mark from stealth? Is that a? Does it have a? Oh yeah, it has a V. Yeah, it's a vocal.
There's no music.
There is.
There
It's just
should be.
not fighting music.
Yeah, I know.
Where'd the turn tracker go?
I have not. I deleted it because I'm starting it in D&D.
Back.
All right, you guys are getting your surprise round on these walruses. We're starting off with Vandry.
Hunter's Mark. That one.
Oh, you 100 more. You did that before we started.
Oh, cool. In that
Looks
case,
you did. Okay, no, you didn't.
Well, she was saying because she found it's verbal, so would she have to make another stealth check?
Oh yeah. So you
Would it be?
I mean, it's still your bonus action, so you can still do shit with it. So we'll just say you're doing it now.
That one.
All right.
We'll just say it's part of your turn.
Does an 11 hit?
It might.
An 11.
It absolutely might.
Wow, actually, it does hit.
Yeah. Normally, like the big creatures, like have a very low AC.
Yeah,
They
how do
just,
you
They do,
miss?
He
yeah.
probably just has a bunch of HP.
That's true.
21.
Ooh,
Damn.
Not as much anymore.
Some fucking great damage.
He just bought the stat block for these fuckers. Let's kill him before he can use them.
Yeah.
We run away.
are-
We run away.
We're gone. We're leaving.
we
There's
could
less of a
probably
character
easily
supply.
run away.
Oh yeah, from
And
walruses.
just you had to buy the walruses, and we
dude.
run away.
Yeah, we went to you buy the walrus. Stat block.
Hey, $200 for these guys. You guys are fighting the walruses.
They're fast. These ones are the fast
These
ones.
ones are so
These are the
fast.
fast walruses.
But everyone's turned into walrus.
I made this world. Walruses are fast in Viruna.
They got hustle.
After your turn concludes, it's the walrus's turn. They're surprised to see you guys here, and they don't do
This is
anything.
I'm just as surprised to see them on a mountain.
It's chilly up here. They like it chilly.
You know, water? Is there water?
There's like a lake nearby, probably.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Finn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Finn Jr., it's your turn.
Can I get Saris to help me with this acrobatics check? Can he like hook
Drop
me?
you on them.
Yeah.
You will have to. I mean, he can give you the help action, but you'll have to hold your turn until after.
Yeah.
he goes.
I'll my action until he goes, so he can give me help action.
On the dropping attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll give you. He'll give you the help action on your turn then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah. That's.
I'm
We'll
gonna-
wait for you then, and Naku.
I'm gonna jump down to here and attack because I'm coming from stealth, right? So I get advantage to the attack. Or should I just use magic?
No.
We were stealthed up here, right?
Yes.
So
But they're not surprised anymore.
they're not surprised, but I'm attacking from stealth. I guess if I do a spell, I'll do a spell then.
Yeah. Yeah. You can do a spell. That's fine.
I'll do guiding bolt. Classic.
All right. Cool.
Get advantage.
Classic guiding bolt.
I already hit. Well,
Yeah, 15
one on the
hits.
other one. 15.
Damn.
Taking chunks out of you.
Ow! And then I do jump
Let's see
down.
him purple.
I do jump down anyway, because I always have to remind myself I'm the tank. I guess.
All right.
That's why you guys got to give me that
Um,
half plate, and I'll continue being your tank.
I gotta make myself armor.
Yeah, but are you gonna? Yeah, because you said you might go medium, right?
I'll make.
I can give you my breastplate if I get half plate.
Hey, what? Your breastplate will fit him, right? You're a little guy.
Well, we could probably edit it.
Yeah. I can
Edit
make-
it.
I am medium. He's medium.
That's true. That's true. No, it's fine. Yes. Yeah. So Saris goes. He gives you the help action. Yeah.
Swooping.
All right, Papa Fighting Spirit.
Cool.
I'm gonna roll acrobat. I get plus
Yeah,
one.
yes, and you get
That's what I
a
wanted.
+1. You get advantage.
Roll one to help action. That's a 10.
Okay, that would have not done it. So
That's a 19.
okay, excellent. That'll do. You can get your
Now
acrobatic.
watch you miss the hit.
I assume you do like a stab down with your double blade.
Yeah.
Oh, luckily you do have advantage on the hit.
or with your
though.
great sword, whichever. Both work.
Yeah, what are you using?
Yeah.
You have advantage to hit. That's an unnatural 20.
What are you using?
I'm using my greatsword.
Okay.
I assume that's the normal one, unless you say otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the go-to.
You just didn't put the greatsword in the picture because there wasn't a greatsword that looks like it has teeth.
Yeah, there wasn't. The only reason,
Yeah.
the only reason I quit myself with the double-bladed scimitar is because that's the only thing that looks like a shark tooth weapon in the Hero Forge.
On the Hero Forge, yeah.
2d6 plus 4. Last fight, I forgot about the re-rolling 1s and 2s on damage, so I'm
Go
gonna
ahead and make that 3d6 plus 4 max.
3d6 plus 4. 5. 2, I'm gonna re-roll that.
Okay.
That's 2 again, I have to keep that.
Destined to be
2, I'm gonna re-roll that one.
Okay.
3, okay, that's
great.
14
Good ability.
damage.
Excellent. Yeah,
You know, without that
absolutely-
ability, you would have
You
done.
said how much?
15.
15.
Wait,
You
14.
14. You draw blood with that. This walrus is
Hurting.
yeah.
He's a thicko.
Hurting pretty bad.
I broke blubber.
Blubber. All right, that is the wall. That's your turn.
And that's Saris's turn too.
Saris's turn also. So it's Andrew.
Oh, it's me. I'm gonna shoot
Yes.
that motherfucker.
Shoot him.
I'm gonna shoot him with a crossbow. I could also try to push him off with it if he fails the strength thing, but I think I'm just gonna do the extra.
I couldn't
damage.
imagine anything fucking
Yeah.
funnier than a walrus rolling down a mountain.
Dude, please!
Make it happen. Okay, then strength saving throw.
Might as well,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
He's
sure.
gonna know. He's
That
gonna land on
hits.
Saris. Don't do
He's
it.
gonna land on Sarah.
Oh, Saris is
He's-
flying.
Saris is
flying.
Yeah. So
Okay, so you're doing strength saving throw. This thing does have a +6 to strength.
yeah, and it has to
If-
be.
Imagine.
Yeah, but just imagine.
I'm gonna
Just
try it
imagine.
once. It has to beat a DC 12.
I didn't
So it
even
has
jump
to roll
attack.
a
This is the fun
5
fight
or
of the
lower.
trip.
Yeah, well, it rolled a 19, so that's 25.
Okay.
So it does
that's
not
not
get
gonna
moved
happen.
by your bugs.
A D10
actually
plus
fall
a
backwards.
D6. That's 10 plus 2. That's 12 damage.
12 damage. All right. Okay, great. That's Vandra's turn. It's the walrus's
Walruses.
turns. So
Walrus.
let's see. Yeah, Aku, you're gonna take 2 attacks.
Oh, God.
Crocodile or giant walruses.
You're
Terrifying.
actually gonna take 4 attacks.
Oh.
Ribbit.
No, this one absolutely just got fucking body blasted by you, Finn. So he's gonna attack you. But you still, yeah, Aku, you're still gonna take 2 attacks. You're gonna take 1 body flop and 1 tusk attack.
No, not the body flop.
Oh, no.
Here it comes.
Body flop.
15.
Nope.
Okay,
Oh.
great. The body flop, you successfully heave it off of you with
Heave
your
it off.
with your big shield, and the tusks is a 16.
Nope.
Wow.
Great. What's your AC?
19.
What the fuck?
Well, because
All right.
I got shield does a lot, but the feat I got gives me +1 with all medium armor, and it
Oh,
removes the
yeah.
D modifiers from medium armor. So that's why I want
That's
half
why you want
plate,
half plate. Yeah, it makes sense.
because I can have the highest, or I can have a 20 armor class with no D modifiers.
Yeah.
That's nice.
All right, and you're gonna take the same 2 attacks, Finn Jr. from the damaged great.
Because also the breastplate gives me good AC, but also I have a 16 dex and it utilizes that fully, I believe.
That is
That's
16 for the body flop.
Utilizes up to 2.
Oh well, yeah, I'm
Oh,
still doing
wait,
the modifier, I
I
didn't
got
change it.
12.
Okay, yeah. So this is going to be
Wait, does half plate utilize? up to
16
think
bludgeoning
about that.
damage
Damn.
from the body flop. Body flop.
Body flop.
Bada blah.
And the tusk attack is going to be a 16 as well.
Okay, that's a hit.
Going to be 10, 16 piercing damage.
Oh, sorry.
Damn.
So my modifier max lets me add 3 rather than 2 to your AC if you have a dex of 16 or higher. So this feat is specifically for people like me who are medium armor and boost
Oh,
dex.
okay.
That makes sense.
Yeah, it's not. I don't get a +1. It's just like my dex is more useful wearing the armor.
That's nice.
Yeah, because I didn't know
Alright,
the
and
head
that is the
worm around.
walrus's turn. Finn Jr., it's now your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna fighting spirit.
I wore two.
Give myself 10 HP for God's sake, and then I'm gonna attack this walrus in front of me.
Okay.
That's an 8. That's an unnatural 20.
That absolutely hits. How long does your guiding bolt last, Duncan?
It's just till the next attack.
Yeah, so it's gone.
Oh, okay.
5. 2 reroll 4 9 13 damage.
Okay, great.
And I'm gonna-
This walrus starts to like kind of like put its head more down, and
I'm
it's
gonna action surge.
okay.
You should huge.
14 9.
Have you seen that? Have you seen that
yeah,
clip
yes,
from
14.
Uncut Gems, Max? Oh my god, I'm good. Come.
That he does the
Shut up.
3 6 13.
And with this opportunity of it like puts its head down, as it kind of tires out, you're able to bring your greatsword over and get right into its neck meat.
I can't stab anything with this sword.
Yeah, he
That
can
looks
only
really
slice.
snarky. That's a lot of big cut.
That's right. Okay, great. Then you do a big old
No,
cut in
it's-
that neck meat.
I run past it as doing it. That's the
Yeah, you
it's-
zoom past and then it cuts into
Yeah.
two.
I do the long
You
And
bump
I'm
into me
gonna-
as you do that.
And I'm gonna hop down here, and I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Okay,
the
bye.
rest of the- I'm hurt.
Oh,
I
yeah.
need to-
Just
I
use
need
your
to walk-
longbow.
Yeah, I might
Yeah,
switch to
you have a
longbow.
ranged option. That's good.
Yeah.
All right, that is Finn Jr.'s turn at coup. It's your
Okay.
turn.
We haven't even touched this guy though.
Yeah.
No,
I
not at
shouldn't
all.
be afraid of using spell slots.
No.
Right?
It's about to be the end of the day.
So
You're about to go to bed.
What is? Could just try to put it to sleep. Oh, we'll do spiritual weapon, because I can spiritual weapon and attack with my melee.
Oh, this is excellent, Duncan. I got a lot of fish.
Yeah, give me a
To
fish.
prepare for spiritual weapon. What do you want? What you want?
What are my options here?
I got a bunch. Just tell me what you want. I'll see if I have it.
Okay. Let's do a shark.
Shark, you say?
Yeah.
How do you know about those?
I want to show Finn what
You
an
live in the
actual
water. How do
shark
you know about
looks
those?
like.
How do you know about sharks?
Yeah. How you ever heard of a shark before? Where did you hear that?
Did Saris tell you about them? Because
Yeah.
he must have seen a lot of
I
them.
technically lived in the ocean.
That's
Our-
true.
Yeah, I know, but like, how do you know about sharks? Then?
Max,
You
I think
know?
you remember when we said that you drowned a shark? I think you shot a shark out of the sky, it landed in the ocean, and you think it procreated and evolved into regular sharks.
Oh yes, winged sharks came first.
Where do you want it?
Behind it, I guess.
Like right here.
And then I'm gonna do a
Oh,
regular.
I thought you were gonna have Pokemon.
I'm gonna do
No.
a regular.
I got fish prepare for spiritual weapon.
How much you pay for those?
$10.
Oh wait, the spirit.
$10.
Jesus.
I got two packs.
Were those the
Oh,
things that I got
fish?
emails about today? Were the creatures?
Fish
I'll
packs.
I'll
Yeah.
send you 200 PNGs of fish.
Yeah,
tonight.
dude, you can upload PNGs.
No, I couldn't find it. It was on Google.
There's no way you can find a PNG.
I couldn't find any
Clean
of the
background
top-down
PNG of a
PNGs.
shark.
fish.
I couldn't do it, dude. I'm telling you, I tried so hard.
That's right. You
but I
could
was
use
like,
that
I'll
other
just pay
Pokemon
$10,
too.
it's
Could have done
fine.
Carvana.
Yeah,
or,
okay, I could've
whatever
got
the-
Sharpedo.
Yeah, Sharpedo. Okay, the spiritual weapon attacks first
Battle map NFTs.
and hits
Yeah,
for
it's
5 force damage, and then I'm gonna do my
Alright.
rapier.
You could do battle map NFTs because, like, I'm subscribed to
8
5
damage.
battle map Patreons, and a lot of them have like the same map, but it's like it's nighttime or there's leaves on the ground because it's fall, and you could just sell each of those as NFTs.
You absolutely could. That'd be fucking funny. All right, yeah. You start chopping into this guy. He's not feeling it too hard yet, but
Hey guys, I spent
You're hacking.
$30,000 so that you could fight in this cyberpunk alley in the daytime.
We leave.
All right, Saris's turn.
You tell me to leave. We leave. I'm saying we leave the battle map.
Oh no.
Okay, so Saris, yeah, he's gonna do glaive. We're not gonna worry about talents. So just bring him up to the guy, or one away, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Glaive
He's
is
got
Grayless reach, right?
So give him one away.
He's
Yeah.
swooping.
Actually,
Swooping
if we
with the
want to, we should put him here, because then if he wants to attack Saris, I get opportunity attack.
True.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right.
Interim.
And he'll do a glaive attack, and hit.
14 hits.
I can't click the damage. I
Oh,
can do everything else.
Weapon.
I might have to fix that.
Oh, I just clicked the name Glaive and it did it.
Oh, you
But
can.
maybe it's me swinging it, not him.
No, that's still. I think it still rolls. That's
1d10
still, yeah,
plus
D10
2.
plus
That's
2.
correct. I hit
Yeah,
glaive
so-
and it did the attack roll. So I guess if you just hit
Weird.
it after,
So-
it does damage.
So
Weird.
if a coup does it,
Huh.
doesn't damage.
What if I do? What happens?
Hold on,
if
I'm
I
gonna test
do?
it real quick because if I click it twice, attack. Yeah, mine only does attack. Why did yours do damage?
I clicked the actual word like
That's what I clicked.
literally in no in the chat.
Oh, I see. Okay, so you
Oh,
do it
weird.
there. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Well, that's kind of how you do
Okay.
the other things, the D&D Beyond.
Yeah, that's true. All right, cool. 10 damage. Great, excellent attack. It is back to the top.
I assume he's no longer flying.
No, for all intents and purposes, he's not.
Bonus action. Give me that hunter's mark back on
Hunter's
that
Mark?
person. It bounces, and then hopefully this does not bounce. Hey.
That's
Oh
20.
no, it certainly does not.
So
Oh,
that is 2d10 plus 4d6. I'd like to roll this in person, just because it feels nice.
Yeah, to roll that many, Jesus Christ.
It's 7, 9, so we're at 16.
Jesus.
5, that's 21. 1, that's 22. 1, that's 23. Fuck. 1, fucking A. 20, I mean, I can't really complain, but
Yeah, 24 is still a sizable amount.
That's
of
how much
damage.
you rolled. That's how much you
Yeah.
hit for. Your damage and your roll were the same.
Yeah, excellent. So yes, the giant walrus. Definitely draws some blood with that. And it is now the walrus's turn. Yeah, let's see who it wants to.
I'm
attack.
gonna start rolling when I hit for crossbow bolts.
That's fair.
It just makes
You've
it easier.
you've been taking them off as you've been shooting them. I take it.
Yeah, and then rolling at the end, but it's just
Yeah.
easier to remember.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's true.
Okay, Aku, you're gonna get belly flop, body flop, 13,
body flop.
Bada flap.
and another 13. Fucking hell. This giant walrus does not know what to do against you. Finn Jr., it's your
Should got a
turn.
better stat block,
Uh,
bitch.
I'm gonna switch to longbow. Hop a second wind.
We fought lions, now we're fighting sea lions. That's crazy.
Mhm.
Different things.
Yeah. Funny
I
joke
know.
though.
Like, hey, funny joke.
Mix up walruses and sea lions. Everyone goes mad. I get a +1 to hit.
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, absolutely.
How much damage do arrow do?
I think it's yeah.
Oh, can I play a sound clip?
5.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yes! Oh, so good. Why was I never noticed Taylor's making such weird sounds.
And I watched it, and I looked for context, and there's no context. in the whole video.
He's
Like,
getting, like,
I
turned
didn't
it-
edit
he's
out the
like,
context in the highlights video. It's just.
Is he a spring?
It's like
like
the
ending something with a
reverb. I can't even make that noise.
Yeah.
How much damage did you do, Max?
5.
5 damage. Excellent. All right. Ku, it's your turn.
All right, we're gonna do rapier.
Keep track of your arrows, Max.
17, 9
Yeah.
damage.
Excellent.
And then I'll just
The
roll-
shark.
Yeah. No, yeah. I'm just gonna roll spell attack. Does not hit.
No, it doesn't.
I can't see the shark from where I'm standing.
No, you don't. Yeah, you're not scared yet.
I would never be scared of a shark. That's
All
the
right.
one thing I'm not.
Saris, Glaive.
Yeah,
Misses.
Saris wave attack miss complete.
Give me another heavy hit, please.
Yeah, Bandry, go ahead, do me attack. 12,
Hits.
perfect.
And that is my fancy roll. 16.
16. This walrus is not enjoying its current existence. But it is its turn. It does get to do a couple attacks on a coup. Body flop
Can it hit
Flap.
once?
finally hits with a 24.
Yikes!
That's going to be 2d8 plus 6.
Wow.
Only 9 damage.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. And then the tusk attack is going to be 25.
Yeah.
And that is 8, 6, 14 attack, 14 damage. Piercing. With the tusks. And Finn Jr., it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna switch back to my great sword. I'm gonna come in. Shoot some actual damage now that I'm healed up. Fighting spirit.
Love it.
Go.
17, 23.
Yep, 23 hits.
2d6. 5, 14 damage.
Okay. Max, what happens here?
Aku is just he's doing the vast majority of the work on this walrus.
He's
him
bouncing.
and then the walrus ducks down for a second and see. Is that a shark? I come and I slice by the walrus. It's like, hey there. See? It floats. Doesn't need wings. Still flying.
And as you come by, you just cut like Luke
nasty
Skywalker cutting
tear.
into the Tantu
Do you
or whatever
continue?
it's called.
Okay.
Just like
okay.
cut.
All right, here's the
Flat
problem.
out.
There's so many problems with that. It wasn't Luke. You called it something
it was Han
wrong.
Solo.
He had a
It was
lightsaber.
Han Solo. It was Han
Tantu.
Solo. It was a
Tantu.
Kenku. What's it called?
Tauntaun!
Tauntaun. Fuck.
A Genku?
And the thing
Anyway,
is,
let's go.
you
Okay, let's go.
decided.
Oh my
Brandon dies. I'm
You
so
decided
sorry.
to make the reference.
I'm sorry.
No one forced you to
Tried
make the
a
reference.
reference. You ended
And the
up
thing was
doing-
already dead when he did it. It's more
Max, you
surgical.
cut through. Shut up.
I cut the reference, so
all
you
the-
decided to
all the
break
guts,
the
all the
reference.
guts come out of the walrus and you kill it. I'll just say that.
Good.
Maybe you can do like a big man for correcting me on my own podcast show.
I have the
Some
shark.
Blubber.
I have the shark get right up to Finn's eyes and look him deep in the eyes,
I don't flinch.
and then it dies. It hits the ground, dies, and disappears.
I instinct. I try to get the teeth out. Yeah, I forgot it's fake.
We
Alright,
can't get
you've successfully
Let's
dispatched.
cut these fuckers up.
the big old tusks.
I like
Yeah,
how
You could definitely
there-
have 4 walrus tusks.
I want to make one into a dagger.
I like how
Oh,
Sarah's
hell yeah.
wingspan, being so massive, but he's fit into a square, so he looks super tiny.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
So how many-
You guys can get.
You just said last time we could just get our hunting again, basically.
Yeah, we'll.
Because
we'll
technically
say
we were
that.
out here hunting anyway.
Yeah.
Roll hunting.
Well, no, you just get your modifier, right? Or do we roll hunting for him?
No, we'll just give it. We'll just give all 4 of you or 3. I guess Saris isn't hunting.
No, but we have the
well,
other 2
yeah.
hunters.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Well, yeah. Just, yeah.
You're not saying anything.
Yeah. So,
You're not
okay, so
saying.
here's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to decide how much meat I want to give you for this.
I would I mean, we're gonna cut the whole things up, so you can just roll an amount and tell us. You don't have to
Yeah, that's
do
fine.
per person doesn't actually make that much sense.
You're right.
Yeah,
We're just
sure.
gonna say. We're just gonna say two. What's your
What size creature
collective
is it?
wisdom modifier?
3. Wait,
His is 3, mine is 2.
mine's 1.
Okay, so we'll give you two. We'll give you a d. We'll give you 2d6
Yeah, that sounds good.
plus 6 worth of meat.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's contains a lot of meat.
So 12 meat.
Okay, pretty good.
Boom.
All right.
And I
Guys
just did the
return to
math
cart.
with that XP. I level up.
Yeah.
I've been tracking my
Well,
own
I'm
XP.
gonna-
You guys haven't tracking your own XP?
Uh-oh. I gotta start grinding walruses in the mountain.
Yeah, I gotta go find a bunch of walruses. I hope they respawn.
Super
the-
trick. Push walrus off a mountain to get a lot of XP.
Spawn back at Sight of Grace. Do again.
With a lot of effort and it takes a lot of time. You do eventually get your caravan up the mountain to a relatively flat spot where you guys feel like you're comfortable making camp.
Right before we take it back down that mountain.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're about to get
Um,
metal and go right back down.
You set up camp here. Everyone's in high spirits after some successful days of camping, of surviving, I guess more so, and you take your watches. You rest for the night. Everyone just kind of enjoys. You all have dinner together. As you cook up, eat this walrus that you just
Real chewy.
slain and harvested. It's a little chewy, but.
I love the fat. The fat's my favorite part.
Yeah.
It's better enjoyed with the people that you.
Probably the best for us, because we might go some days without
Wait,
meals.
Alette, you said you cast the spell today?
Yeah.
Or was that yesterday?
No, today.
So okay, I've already done the prepared meals math then.
Yeah.
And you guys spend the rest of your evening chilling,
Mm-hmm.
enjoying your newfound
Lovely view. Honestly, it's probably a great
Yeah.
view
It's
from
probably
here.
a
Right next to
fantastic fucking
Elysium's
view.
watch for the dragon lives.
Yeah, the dragons are behind us.
Is that what Ellis
We
is
did
leading
decide to
for?
go closer to the dragon this way.
Yeah, we did decide to.
You absolutely did. I wouldn't have recommended that, but it's it's totally fine.
So tomorrow we get metal and we start making cool stuff.
You guys start making
Yeah.
cool stuff.
Tomorrow-
The Portaforge is almost complete.
Yeah, literally in the morning it'll be complete.
I could
Yeah,
also
Austrian reports some good work, some successful work on the Portaforge, and
I love how we're 33 years in this world. We barely have forges, but
we
we've
have-
already got the Portaforge going.
it's just building a forge on something permanent or something less permanent, I guess,
Yeah.
than ground. And that is where we're going to end off the session for today. So, congratulations on your many victories, and thank you guys all for watching. We'll see you next time.
and
Another episode.
Yeah.
And you level up.
Yeah.
Look at these naked.
All right, goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.